Welcome to the Fat Day. It is Wednesday, March 16. Time for Miss V and Trader Prad.
That's right, guys. Welcome back, everyone. What an exciting day. I hope you're all doing great so far. Please, as usual, be active on the chat, ask us anything, and go long on the like button as markets are ripping today.
Indeed, yeah. I was watching a bunch of stocks move up. Obviously, we saw Sean have a $10 per share winner on NVIDIA. Beautiful long over there. I'm not really looking to, push too much of my size anywhere. Yeah, I've been taking small shots. Down on the day slightly, not too far to the downside. My only trade so far was this Facebook short near 200. Obviously a significant level Facebook. I was battling that level quite a bit, trying to see if I could get a good average short. I was scalping on the way down, getting stopped on some entries, getting wins on some entries, getting stopped on some entries. Overall, after taking the loss on it, I said, screw this, I'm out of this trade because the strength on this was insane. The amount of consolidation we were doing near 200 while the market was coming off, and I was like, nah, I'm not dealing with this anymore. And I made the right decision because we went all the way up to 201 and break 201 also. Let me just swallow my saliva here because I was eating Rice Krispies while they were talking about the Panda movie. I was watching the trailer for that because I was getting bored. I wanted to watch a movie over I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. Ended up picking Kingsman. I watched that movie instead of watching Turning Red. But during that advertisement or the trailer, I saw the CN Tower in the back, so I was like questioning if that's the CN Tower or the Chicago Tower that kind of looks like our tower in a lot of movies. And then I saw the red bus or the TTC, and I was like, no way, that has to be Toronto. So maybe now I'll watch it because Sean was talking about it.
Yeah, I started to watch it. I don't remember what happened to me. I fell asleep. I definitely will continue. And while we were talking, we already have one new member, Tayan Penny. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome to the green side. Appreciate your support so much. And I hope you personally have a very positive green day.
Always, man. Markets are green today. I hope everyone is indeed taking advantage of this beautiful move in the market all over the place. AMD ripping crazy. I heard Blind Jedi. I don't know if he's in the chat today. He messaged me and he's like, yo, you're trading AMD. Well, I'm not really trading it at the moment, but, obviously I have it in my long term, and we're watching this butterfly just rip to the skies over here. Just don't get too close to the sky, to the sun, and burn off your wings like Icarus, right? So AMD having a nice 5% move up today. Apple, which is another recent investment of mine, up 2% today, was also up around 2% yesterday. All of our positions are kind of starting to put money in our pockets over here. Everything but Facebook today kind of burnt us. I'm also trading Activision here. Activision, I'm kind of all over the bids and as just trying to see what we can make work out of this one. But so far, just watching how the tech sector plays, we have the 2 o'clock trade, which is the FOMC Fed coming out and going to swing some rules around. So we'll see how those rules or the interest rate decisions start affecting the market. I believe we have some scenarios laid out that I could talk about later on in the day once we get closer to 2. That way it's a little bit of a fresher mind to look at those trades. But until then, we are all just thinking about what's the possible opportunities we're going to find on these trades.
Right, here we go. LMK also joined our membership. Thank you so much, LMK. I also wish you a wonderful day. Hope you're in a green, positive territory and that you found those opportunities in this reaping market. By the way, talking about that butterfly, did we talk about BFLY yet? Because Dominic said that he's going to give us a like only if we talk about this name. It's 1,800,000 volume on the name, 15% to the upside. No apparent news.
Yeah, this was moving up yesterday too with, I believe, with the same thing without any news, but that's basically Dominic's go-to strategy over there. I don't know how
no
he finds... Sorry?
There's no news
yeah,
strategy.
no news, low float stocks that just make moves out of nowhere. But, not going to knock on his strategy because every time he picks out a stock, it's 15%, 20%, 30%, and these stocks are moving insane. So overall, yesterday we saw this move from $4 to $4.50, which is what the levels we were talking about. Clearing past those levels, obviously opening up at $4.70 and now well above $5, which was this $5 bottom over here. Next level, obviously, that stands out is $5. $5.50 and then $6. So these half a dollar level and even dollars level are gonna be something to keep an eye out for. On its move up, still a little low on volume, only 2 million shares today compared to, I believe it was doing a lot of volume yesterday. Or let me just scroll back here real quick to see how did it look like yesterday. Maybe this was not the one I'm thinking about right now, but it still did more volume yesterday, I believe. Let's just quickly go here also and look at the relative volume. So relative volume today is about 2.9 times and getting ready to make that ascent towards 550 to test that support, or not support, resistance at 550. Piton did nothing on those calls, tells you a lot. What calls are you... Piton got upgraded or something, or not sure what calls exactly you're mentioning over there. But Peloton, let me just quickly go here to see if it's on our watch list.
Peloton,
No, it's not on our watch list. So maybe some other company upgrading Peloton or something. Oh, also I believe, I mean we already know this, that their management is changing, so not really sure in what new news. Is there any news, then please feel free to put it in the chat for us. But yeah, Peloton, obviously, can't talk enough bad about this company. Just no real anything going on. It could be a buyout candidate in the future without a doubt. Nike could buy them out, Apple could buy them out. Even Lululemon could buy them out to get a better foothold into the fitness world. Not like they don't have one already, but so going into that, great candidate for a buyout. But as Warren Buffett once said, buy companies you like, buy companies that matter. I don't think Peloton is one of them for me. Tesla testing 840. I was going to look at the level at some point today. So we're getting into that 840 level one more time. High day at 840.88. NASDAQ trying to come back to the downside here. ES also trying to come back to the downside a little bit. Facebook made a push to $202, and I'm seeing no candle above 202. So maybe 202 is the high of the day. Let me just quickly go make sure here. Facebook. 201.99 is the high of day. So Facebook curling down with the overall market. I was working the 200 level for quite a bit. Obviously, that 200 level didn't work out for me, and now the 202 level seems to be where the short can come off. And Tesla 840, an obvious significant key level from previous history. Already a high of day today. Could act as a double top, which looks like it's already doing so.
Tesla Malaf, luckily I was able to catch that long trade. Beautiful. Congratulations to everyone who is long on Tesla today. And we've got a super chat from Isa Mohammed. I just came on your show. I miss we. Oh, finally everything is normal now. I got the message from Isa. I was missing you too. Thank you so much, dear. I hope you're having a great day. And Dominic Famularo, the butterfly is happy with the love given. Super happy that finally we brought that name up. Was too busy on the morning show. So thank you, Dominic. I saw that you were talking about that name a lot. Congratulations. I hope you're making a lot of money today.
Indeed, a lot of opportunities right now, a lot of opportunities to come in the future in the next few hours or so. So we're just waiting to see what Fed Powell has to say. Is the printer going to be turned on? Is the printer going to be turned off? Is the printer missing completely? So a lot of questions out there. Where is the printer? Where is the ink? Is the ink replenished? So once we find out what happens at 2 o'clock based on all that, we're going to have some fun moves in the market, probably some prolonged upside moves that we're already seeing in the market, or some reversal to the downside. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. All right, we're going to do not come in the future, Prad. I'm not sure what that even means, but okay. RLX says Dominic Famularo. Let's go check out what RLX looks like. Probably another one of the same setups over here. We did dip to a little bit. Looks like we gave moved from $2.01 open, actually $2.10 open, moved down to 185 where we found support. Why did we find support at 185? No real levels over there. Let's go check RLX over here. 185. Ah, that makes sense right there. So this day's high near March 11th, kind of bouncing off of these levels over here and moving back to the north side, closing the gap one more time, and staying positive on the day with 27% up and 39 million shares traded on RLX. Where did that message go? Prad, that was an April 14th call for sweep for Peloton option alert. Ah, so a long time ago, obviously. So yeah, no new recent news coming in. The only thing I see for Peloton, obviously, is a possible buyback, not buyback, a possible buyout coming in the future. Besides that, putting iPad on a bike and calling it a technology company is not really the smartest thing. HM8C, Prad, you buy that every day. What is the game plan? Well, it's for me to trade it and you to figure out, to be honest. How come 3,300 people are watching and only 302 like it? That's a very good question. That's for me to keep trading and for me to figure out also why people don't smash that like button.
Oh, another super chat from Isa. Second super chat for Miss Wee and Brad. Love you both. Who's Brad?
I don't even know who that is. Miss V, you replaced me with some new host?
Isa, so this is Prad P.
It's okay.
I
it's
am
probably
PP. I'm Platinum Prad.
The autocorrect on phones.
Probably.
Changes it all the
Anyways,
time.
I'm pretty sure Isa knows your name. And thank you. This is the first super chat for both of us, finally. Thank you, Isa.
That's true. Usually it's only for you. But you know what, though? I'm not going to complain because Henry Z, sorry, Neil.
Only for you, right?
Yeah, he just comes in with the dank funds all
That's
the time.
right.
So, maybe we have a simp for each side, which
absolutely.
is good. Prada, Prad, Miss V. Listen, call it a rose by its name or a different name. It's still going to smell sweet as Prad, right? That's all that matters. Call it a rose, call it a Prad. It's still going to smell as beautiful like me at the end of the day.
No worries, Prad. At some point, I was Victoria on the chat, so that's fine. And here we go. We have super chat from Dominic. Thank you, Dominic. Prad needs to put the McFly vest back on.
Oh, they're talking about my my half jacket. It's not really that cold in the office today, so it's pretty nice. No real. It's also nice outside. We're walking into warmer temperatures. I was talking to Randy about going on boating soon because probably the lake's not frozen, but Randy's like, no buddy, there's still 2 feet of snow out there and everything. And I was asking Randy to take me for ice fishing one day. Never done fishing, so maybe we'll take me to ice fishing one day. I'm probably gonna freak out when I grab the fish, I'll be honest. But I gotta man up. I can't be a baby forever. But yeah, we'll talk about ice fishing when that actually happens in the next winter, I guess, because this winter's almost coming to an end. Which I can't wait for it.
Same here.
I actually can't wait for summer because I'm gonna be golfing a lot with these guys in the office. Trying to get better with my golf swing.
Right, and I will practice my tennis skills.
Yeah, weren't we supposed to play tennis? You, me, Greg, and your friend?
Yeah,
what
yeah,
happened?
soon. Winter came.
I don't want to hear excuses, Miss V.
We should. It's gonna be fun.
We're doing it this summer. I don't want to hear excuses, okay? All right.
Both of us not really experienced that, so it will be fun.
Yeah, it'll be great. It'll actually be fun. We're going back to... I will be in the pool. Yeah, I wish I had a pool, man. Darn. Save your money by not golfing with rich people. I used to say that, but you know what? It's not even that expensive of a sport. It's like, what, $30 for I don't even know. I only been to one golf course, and it's a par 3 golf course. It was like $30 for 2 hours. I'll take it. I'll probably spend that $30 in worse places in less than 2 hours, to be honest. And I actually did it this yesterday. I put down $32 on UFC fights because I'm running the strategy of making all the possible combinations out there and seeing which combination hits. So there goes $32 that I spent on UFC betting last night. That's gonna happen on Saturday. I could have spent that $32 on golfing with Greg instead. So it really doesn't matter at the end of the day, right? Going back to the market, obviously, we talked about RLX. I want to see what Facebook is doing. Facebook is moving to the downside. A little bit of a sadness for me on this trade because we tried to short that 200 level, which was a significant level in the past. But breaking past that, showing some strong strength. Actually, I should have not even taken the hit that I took on this trade because when market was coming down, Facebook consolidated at 200 so well. And I was listening to Sean talk about look for stocks that are strong while the markets are coming off. And that's why he closed this Nvidia position for near $10 per share, and I was like, huh, if Nvidia's coming off like that when the market's coming off and Facebook's not, we've been watching Facebook be weaker. That means Facebook is now stronger and it has a move to the upside when the market really moves up. And look what happens. It really rips all the way up to $202 when the market found the bottom near 43.20 on the S&P 500 futures and moved back up. So good figuring out on that level over there, but still got beat up no matter what. Earthquake in Japan. Yeah, I heard that earthquake in Japan. I see Neil put that in the chat 31 minutes ago. 7.3 on the Richter scale. Man, that's a big one. Like the last time we saw 7.3, that caused a huge tsunami, didn't it? Or was that a bigger number than that? Maybe it was maybe closer to 8 or even 9, if I remember correctly. The one that happened in what was it? Thailand, maybe. That was a big tsunami, and I was in India when that was happening. We were getting tsunami warnings all the way to our coast, and I live like on the province that's like right next to the water that's facing Japan, or the ocean that's facing Japan. So even we were getting warnings, and they're like, yo, be careful, blah 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 blah. So yeah, tsunami warning now, Fukushima. Yeah, insane. Just pray for everyone, praying for the Ukraine-Russia conflict, praying for lives in China over the new COVID variant, or the same COVID variant, I'm not even sure anymore, and for Japan also at the same time. Sean Katina says, SoFi short trying here. Yo, leave my stock alone, bro. Like, one day it's going up and Sean can't leave it alone. I see how it is, Sean. Obviously, no opportunities to be left alone at anywhere. Money to be made, so you take that opportunity, seize it. I don't know what the Latin word for seize is. I think it's carpe diem, seize the day, right? Seize the opportunity, carpe diem. Take it and run with it. Just take it and go. So he's looking for a short opportunity over here near February 24th low, I believe. Around $8.70, $8.80. He said if it takes 875 is how, because that's the high a day, 874 or so. So he's trying to get a short in front of these levels. Looks like a pretty good short, actually. I might just steal that trade from him at this point. He goes, don't short your own stock. That's right. We'll see what happens over here with SoFi. AMD, man, those chip makers today were on a good catalyst. I know Nvidia got an upgrade. I know Micron got an upgrade. Obviously AMD didn't get any upgrade of that on that scale, but AMD making a nice move along with his brothers and sisters over there in the chip world. I believe someone, I don't know who, Bernstein said Micron should do better because the Ukraine conflict will not give us any shortages issues in the chip sector. So if that ends up being true, more upside for my baby AMD and more upside for our overall tech sector. We're waiting to see how Papa Powell plays with the printer over there. If the printer gets turned back on, man, I think we're making new all-time highs. Obviously, this was a conversation that Luca and I were having yesterday on the way home, and I was just laying out some of the dumbest scenarios and what is the possible outcomes. And I think the dumb scenario that I laid out is no rate hike at all. No rate hike at all, and they're just gonna turn the printer on, more stimulus for everybody, and Luca goes all-time highs in the very second. New all-time highs coming in the very second. Obviously, very, very stupid theory, not happening. But who knows? Who knows?
Talking about that Bernstein coming back, it indeed upgraded Micron today. Yeah. Multiple analysts upgraded Micron and some tech stocks.
Yeah. So Bernstein coming in helping me over there with my tech portfolio. Yeah, baby. I know DraftKings was talked about right before throwing onto the market mover show here. Wow, 10% move on DraftKings. Okay, let's go find some opportunities on DraftKings, maybe to short it at some point. We cleared this resistance level, which is pretty strong move up top today. You know, 10% is not a joke. I don't even know if I want to short it at this point. Maybe around these $18 levels. Now we're pretty close to it. 1780, high a day 1791. If 18 gets taken out, then that's your stop right there. On the way up, obviously you want to have it up to $18 and maybe 10 cents, maybe 15 cents, and so on. there is a reason why these even dollar levels are very important for traders in general, because not only do people just throw an order out on even dollars, you got to remember there's also options that expire on these even dollar numbers, right? So a lot of people are hedging against these even dollar levels like 18, 19, 20, and there are also stops around these 18, 19, 20 to get out of their position in case they're short, or to get into a position if they want to go long. So a lot of these setups work in this way, and that's why these even dollar levels have to be on watch for no matter what stock you're looking at. And when a support level and an even dollar level match up, that level is so in play and such a beauty level to play off of that you're just gonna keep on smashing it. Something like 840 on Tesla.
Here we go. Henry Z sent us 420 super chat to be applied to the Dank fund. Thank you so much, Henry. Prad really appreciate it. I know that. And also, Henry says that he's happy with Palantir. Palantir is up more than 8% today. Maybe we can give a look to that name.
Yeah, Palantir. We love Palantir, obviously. Beautiful stock over here, up 8% and still goes up to the north side. Growth stocks are having a beautiful revival. It's like the Undertaker meme where Undertaker's in the coffin and he just goes, oh, and he's just, I'm trying to roll my eyes. Let me see if I can do it. I can't do it anymore. I used to be able to do the Undertaker thing in the when I was a kid, where you just roll your eyes to the back of your head. But man, what a revival in the growth sector over here. Let's go check if the growth sector for Affirm kind of carries on in the same way. Obviously, Affirm, 12% on this bad boy too. Affirm, nice move on all growth sector stocks, I guess. Gotta love it. Can't complain at all. One thing that I kind of do regret for you guys. I know we were telling you, or at least I was telling you, to just kind of stay away from these Chinese stocks until we actually see what's going on. Because everyone missed out, or anyone who actually listened to me missed out on a 24% move on Baba, 30% move on DD, another crazy percent move on NIO and these things. But at the same time, I also have this QA mentality mind where everything could go wrong, right? I don't know if it's pessimistic, optimistic, whatever the word is, where you're always thinking about the negatives first before the positive. Pessimistic, yeah. So I still believe anything could go wrong at a flick of a switch between these two regulators. Like today they're up, tomorrow they'll flip-flop back to saying, no, screw you, we're delisting. And then the next day they'll go right back to shaking hands. So it's such a fear for me that these guys could flip-flop so easily with whatever that's going on, that you could easily get burnt. So yeah, you could have made 24%, but you could have easily get burnt on the other side too, where if they really go with it the next day or the next few days in the future, right? I know Citibank came out and said there could be a 500% up move for Chinese stocks and such sorts. So obviously somebody in Citibank is smoking crack cocaine or something, because I don't know how they even come up with numbers like that. But if that ends up happening, then I guess I'm eating my shorts, right? I'm eating my shorts.
Tesla baby. Prad, this is great. So many super chats so far,
Oh, nice.
guys. You're on fire. Another one from Crystal Brown. Hi, Miss V and Prad. Your show has helped my trading so much. Any tips on timing trade entry? Sending love to the Trader TV Live family. Thank you, Crystal. So happy to hear. That's the best compliment we can get. We're sending you all the love also. On my side, what I can really recommend you is to follow our educational channel. We do not post here anymore. We now post every weekend educational content on our current channel, but still here's so many videos, and I simply put entry into the search, and here a few videos that I believe it's a few components to find the perfect entry on the trade. So I would recommend you to watch hotkeys and exit winning, momentum trading, support and resistance strategies, learning to identify key support and resistance, how to avoid false breakouts, and many more. So how to trade morning gap. So this is my advice, and maybe Prad can give any tip on timing trade entry.
Yeah, timing and entry obviously is a big battle, especially when you're working at a firm like this where timing is everything. It's all about location, and you're locating yourself based on time, right? Obviously, price is a big thing, but for someone like us who has a shutdown, example, if Miss V was supposed to go live on the actual platform, she would be on a $50 shutdown. If she was on a $50 shutdown and she has even if she's off on a stock by 30 minutes, that that could shut her down, right? Obviously, there's sizing to do and everything around it, but having the perfect time entry will save her from giving this room to stocks that much room, being able to get in perfectly, and obviously a lot of that has to do with advanced skills that you probably learn while actually trading the stock actively, right? So some of that involves tape reading, some of that involves waiting for the stock to break a level you're watching before you actually take a trade, right? For example, if I want to short Facebook 200, which I wanted to, or even let's talk about right here when we're looking at BABA, right? If I want to short BABA 95 right here or so, what I do is I wait for BABA to actually break 95 and show me weakness. But, if you're watching the tape, you would have probably noticed that there was no real weakness around 95, and hence we're up now 37 cents above 95 break. And it says high of day is 95.70. I don't think that's accurate, so ignore that. But overall, you can wait for confirmation using tape reading skills and other technical analysis tools such as trend lines or even supports and resistances. I know some people use MACDs. You can even use the tick indicator on TradingView. I don't know if your brokers have these, but you can go on TradingView and type in TICK. What this basically tells you is this is the 5-minute chart, is how many ignore the one on the right and focus on the one on the left. So this tells you how many stocks in general are printing up at the very moment and how many are printing down. So if it's at the zero line, that means stocks are flat. If they're below zero, that means stocks are printing down. If we're above zero, that means stocks are printing up. So you can use this to time your entry longs or time your entry shorts. You can use the overall market if the market's coming down or the market's going up to time your entry the same way. So there's multiple ways out there to time it. And at the end, I always say, well, I don't say this because this is something from the internet. Whoever said this is probably very accurate, which is it's more time in the market than timing the market. And this kind of applies for long term, but also applies for day traders and swing traders if you do it accurately with your risk management, which is have your stops out there. Give it the wiggle room for the stock, unless you're like a real quick scalper like Luca. You don't need to give it that wiggle room. But if you're playing the wiggle room on a stock, let the stock move around a little bit. That's what Arun does. He gets short, he gets long, he gives them these ridiculous wiggle rooms where if the stock goes to that wiggle room and he loses, he knows that wasn't a shakeout, breakout, or whatever, or market makers pushing it. It is basically the market doing what it's supposed to do and him being wrong on that trade. So he lets it wiggle around a little bit. So timing the market is a little bit harder than actually being in the market for with the right rules and parameters.
Thank you so much, Brad. That was very helpful for all of us. And also, guys, for those who want to explore more, please check out our educational channel. Right here, I sent you the link. Again, just type and search anything you're interested about, and it will give you a bunch of videos in that category. Meanwhile, we have another super chat. What a beautiful day. I love it so far. Dominic Familara is super chat because why not? Now smash the like. Wow, this is a great super chat. I love it. By the way, guys, we're doing so great on on likes and super chats. We are already really close to get to 600. 420 passed. So if you want to be like number 666, you better rush. Very soon it's happening. And we also have 3,100 people watching. So thank you so much for everyone being with us and for the support.
Markets having a big day. Everyone's having a big day. So here come in the super chats and the early likes. That's what it is. Yeah, I'm noticing the correlation these days.
Absolutely.
Obviously, I understand the correlation. Like if my mood swings on my P&L, I can't expect your guys' moods to not too. I love your hair today, Miss Wee. I do too, actually. I wanted to say something, but I got distracted. Nice hairstyle
Thank
today.
you so
You
much.
curly yourself?
Yes. No, my multiple did this for
Your
me.
multiple did it?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
By the way, I was looking up national days today, and today is Panda Day, but
Okay.
besides that is Curl Crush Day.
Okay.
So I didn't know, I swear.
No, you Googled it last night.
No.
It looks good, though.
Thank
Good job.
you. I appreciate
How long
that.
did it take you?
Around like 40, 30
This morning or
minutes.
last night?
No, this morning, yeah.
You're
and
insane.
someone said that like I should share my curling device with you so we can
Is it
match.
the Dyson curler?
No, it's not.
You wanted the Dyson curler, I remember.
You remember? And I got myself a Dyson dry
Oh,
blower
maybe
dry.
that's what it was.
Yeah,
Do they
yeah,
have
yeah.
a Dyson curler?
Curler, not
No,
yet.
it's an air blower. It's an air
so
blower.
hi, someone who want to multiply my collection of Dyson.
I'm just watching him watch up. No, you're good. I'm just staring at you stare up stuff. All right, we're going back to the market here. SoFi back to $12. No, stop that cap. SoFi is about to take out the high of day here. Let's see if we actually do so, please. Well, Sean's short, and I'm not really in a trade, so just go to the downside. Actually, what is that? What is it that it is making the market to change drastically compared to the last few days? Well, I think what the possible reconciliation between the Ukraine-Russian conflict over there, possible cease war. I don't know how many times we've had the cease war talks, but a possible cease war and the Fed rate decision is actually what matters. Yeah, we made a nice bump up today, but we can turn that around really quick on the Fed rate decision. So what we're expecting is, I believe, a 0.25 rate decision, and I believe also 7 rate hikes coming up. So if anything past that happens, then we're kind of worried. We also need to focus on the wording that Powell or whoever is talking is going to say. The wording like, oh, we're going to be watching the market. We don't want it to affect really drastically. We want it to help the market. They've seen how the market has been going up for the past few days when there is this whole scare in China, in the tech sector of China, and with the conflict. We just saw the markets get bought up. Yesterday's market on close number at the end of the day was $4 billion to buy. That was the biggest buy number I've seen in the longest time. Like, that was $4 billion to buy. Who is buying into the close when we know of possible height rate decision coming in, and we got war tensions, and we got coronavirus tensions? So somebody knows something. And that's all it is. Big money knows way earlier than we do. And if you just follow big money, it looks like it's all the way to the upside. Never seen that before. Talking to somebody else. What time is the meeting? It's at 2 o'clock. So it's going to be around 2 o'clock today. Obviously, you're not going to see Miss V and myself here at 2 o'clock. You're going to be thrown over to the closing show with
Which
Neil,
is better
Brandon,
for you.
Sorry?
Which is better for you guys.
Honestly
kidding.
better for you guys without a doubt, because you get to see their explanation over there. Hopefully, they don't do the trade of the day at 2 o'clock instead.
Probably.
If they do that, then they're gonna miss out on some trades over there. But we'll see. I'm sure Neil and Sean don't want to miss out on those trades at 2 o'clock. Moving on, I will be out too. Oh no, you guys want to make sure to be in the market for that time. It's gonna be a very important time of the day, and you do not want to miss that opportunity trading that. Baba Magnet, $100. Let's go check out Baba. Baba going to 100. Looks like, yeah, it might just magnet to that 24% up. We'll see if it gets there. That could be a good short opportunity. Obviously, look at the $100 consolidation range on Baba. I'm just gonna throw an order out to see if I can get a fill closer to 100. We'll do 99.89, and we'll do that much. See if we can get a fill closer to 100 on Baba, and if we do, we'll see how that works out. It will be only 4 to max rate hikes, and I thought it was supposed to be 7, but if it's 4 to 5, that's even better. The lower number rate hikes and the percentage is what matters. So 0.25 or 0.5 basis points and so on. Price hike is already priced in. I think you know, I've seen those theories float around. I've also seen these theories float around exactly on the day where people were, you know, where the Fed came out not too long ago and the market started pooping going into January, going into February, and so on. So it could very well be, you know, everything is priced in, and now we're just waiting for expectation versus unexpected. So if you get something that's expected, we don't have to worry too much. But if something out of the blue, the unexpected comes you and hits you in the face, that's what's gonna move the market really fast in a completely different direction. Market hitting me with the reverse psychology. Ay, ay, ay. Dang, Baba is going. Yeah, Baba is indeed moving to the north side today in a beautiful fashion. The bounce from 87 on the way down on the 100-period EMA coming in clutch. If you bought the dip at 100-period EMA, which also happens to be maybe, let's go on the dailies here, BABA. Look at that low right there. It happens to be the 11th March low, 86. Let me just put the line there so I can be accurate. 86.68 happens to be that low, and we bounced off of 87.14. All right, what is that pin to? Fed meeting 2 p.m. Eastern. Nice, Miss V. I didn't even know you could do that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Fast like Ferrari? Well, sadly, Ferrari might just be faster than the Merc W13 this year, which makes me want to cry and not even be excited for this coming weekend. You know, we have a big a sports weekend coming up. We got FC Barcelona versus Real Madrid. We got Liverpool versus Man U. And obviously we got F1 Bahrain. So a lot of fun events coming up for sports. And sadly, Mercedes W13, I don't even know what to say about
Lewis Hamilton.
it. I don't think he's going to win this year.
Come on, I called my dog after him. He has to.
It's going to be sad. But obviously, like, yeah, you never know until the season really starts. Everything can change. Like, these cars, sometimes they cheat the testing by putting less gas in their tank so they can go faster during testing. So they look better during testing periods. But during the actual race driving, their drivers kind of poop on themselves and play bad. So hopefully, fingers crossed, W13, which is the car for Mercedes, ends up being good. But from Lewis Hamilton's mouth, we are not going to be winning races this year.
Who do you think will win?
Apparently, it's going to be the world champion from last year, Max Verstappen.
And he rides for
Red Bull.
Oh.
Red Bull Team 1. Not Red Bull Team 2, because now there's 2 Red Bull teams. Could be Ferrari's year. Yo, ban that guy. Whoever said Ferrari, ban. Everybody, Miss V, Ferrari ban. That's all you need to know, okay? We don't want to see no Charles Leclerc, no Carlos Sainz, no Ferrari fans in here. Only Mercedes and McLaren, okay? No, if your team name doesn't start with an M, you're banned.
I like that we're both on the same plan, right? If not Mercedes, then McLaren. By the way, we've got a super chat from James Sigley. Thank you so much for your super chat. What software are you using? So James, right now I'm sending you the message with the link for our P-Pro8 platform we are using right now. So we trade with Daytrade the World prop firm, and this is our P-Pro8 platform, which we really like. You can find on the website some benefits of this platform, and again, you can trade with P-Pro8 everywhere in the world except for the US due to the regulations. And again, you can open office with Daytrade the World even at your home and have all the benefits we have, but staying in your bed or your home office.
That's right. So talking about Barcelona over there for a second, I want to jump into Spotify. So Spotify actually paying for a sponsorship to change the Madrid stadium to Spotify Camp Nou. So Spotify Camp Nou, now the new Barcelona home stadium, and they're getting a nice bump off that news over here. 6%, almost 7% at the moment. They were higher than that at one point for Spotify. So big move coming in. Obviously, I'm a big Spotify user. I use Spotify every single day on the way to work, on the way home, and so on. I don't think I'll ever, once I'm so used to Spotify, but I want to try Tidal just because I heard the quality of music is better on Tidal if you're paying for this extra package. But honestly, Is it worth that extra quality for your for your ears? Like this music's good no matter what these days, right? But yeah, Spotify making a nice move. They bought out the Barcelona stadium. Well, not bought out, but they paid for their name. Not Madrid Stadium, but Barcelona. Sorry, did I say Madrid? I might have got that wrong. Barcelona Stadium, FC Barca, Spain. I think Baba will slam short at the end of the day. I mean, obviously, we'll see if Baba can get up to. What? Alex, you're about to get banned for that.
Excuse me, Alex.
I
won't show the message,
yeah.
but I will tell to the community. So, Alex said that he asked if my dog named after Lewis Hamilton and called my dog ugly. He is the cutest, prettiest puppy in the world.
That is for sure.
Alex, for you, he's named after Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, that's a good point. Louis Vuitton, baby. SoFi Stadium just called, want the name back. SoFi name on the stadium just called, want the name back. Yeah, obviously, you know, these name on the SoFi on the stadium don't really mean anything but a big placeholder, a big advertisement spot. When I was walking with Neil to the game on March 1st, I believe it was March 1st. I looked at there was this big Amazon sign just sitting outside a residence like apartment building, and I'm like, wow, this is how far companies have to go to even get their advertisements out. So that's all it is. You know, Scotiabank it's not like they own the stadium. The Maple Leafs, MLSC, Maple Leaf Sports Entertainment owns the stadium, and they keep 100% of the profits and also the money that Scotiabank pays them to have their name on the arena and so on, right? So the same thing applies to FC Barcelona. Barcelona takes that money, Spotify pays them, puts it in the pocket, and then what's the other company? Whoever owns LA Raiders Stadium or whatever their name is, not LA Raiders. What was the team? LA Rams. It's Oakland Raiders. That's why I got confused. Yeah, Ram Stadium. They basically pocket the SoFi money. You know. Was it not a team? They're Vegas Raiders. Okay. Okay. They're not hating me for that. I'll take it. Hey, dub in my book today, baby. Let's go. Catching dubs. I like it. Let me just make sure I have some orders out here. And yeah, we do. We're good. Okay, coming back to the market. This is Spotify. We're not doing anything on Spotify. We're moving back to Vegas Raiders. Show some respect. I'm sorry. Check on SoFi, says Sean. I'm guessing the short's working out. Hell yeah, baby. 8.75, the extreme high day. That was his stop he mentioned. Notice how it did not break past that. Coming back down now, 10 cents or more in the money for him. How low can we go? I want to see a VWAP test on SoFi to see if there's any buyers around those prices. It seems you do not follow NFL. No, I did not. I told you my first NFL game was the Tom Brady's game where he played this last game. But now, thank God he's back, baby. I get to watch the GOAT one more time. Not like I will. I'm only probably gonna watch the Super Bowl realistically. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time to watch the GOAT back in his game. A lot of Russian translation going on in that one. We'll wait for what Miss V has to translate that for us.
Right.
Space, Spot, KCP, and Coupang. We talked about Spotify. Let's go to SPCE, Virgin Galactic. How is this company doing today? Still under $8, but 7% move overall, which is good. But you know, for the stock to even do anything for the current being, I'm not very bullish on this. You guys know that. I think this is just moving with the overall move in the market. So tomorrow, if the market comes off, this was going to come off along with it. Nightscope is a company I do want to keep a watch on because, you know, robotics in the near future is going to be a big field. It's going to be something that we cannot evade no matter what. There's going to be robots serving you burgers and robots flipping fries and whatnot. So it's something that we got to keep an eye out for. At the current time being, though, while people are still alive and we don't have to worry about population crisis because everyone just keeps on popping out 5 kids without a problem, we should be fine for now. We don't have to worry about robots just yet. I'll buy SoFi at VWAP. Yeah, SoFi could very well go test VWAP, obviously. Sean is in that shot, as mentioned earlier.
Prad, real quick, I don't want to be annoying with my puppy there, but here's the
No,
proof.
you're not annoying at all.
Tyrone says, show us that little cutie again.
see
So
it.
I have the full right to show my dog again. And here he is. He is so cute. I can't. Do you see him?
Sorry. Oh my goodness.
Isn't he cute?
Oh, I was supposed to bring a toy for him. I forgot.
Right, that's true.
I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna do that today. I'll go home. I'll remember it. I'll even put it on my phone to remind me I was supposed to bring him a toy.
Right,
Darn
right.
it.
Get right in the comments, and if he's cute. And while we're here on me, Isa sent a super chat saying in Russian something. I won't tell you what Isa said. I'll leave it a secret, but it's kind of very beautiful compliment. I will just reply in Russian. Спасибо большое, Иса, мне очень-очень приятно. Надеюсь, у тебя прекрасный день.
Spasiba, Isa.
Right.
Spasiba. Is that thank you?
Yes.
Okay, there. I hope I was wondering if that's what it was, so I just repeated that one. What else can you say for thank you?
Благодарю.
There's something else,
Благодарю.
right? No, there's something else.
Спасибо, благодарю.
That's with Danya. Is that
It's
cheers?
goodbye.
Oh, goodbye. Okay, never mind. Then I'm getting confused.
And
That's
на
spasiba.
здоровье is cheers.
Oh, that's the one I'm thinking.
It's
That's
cheers, yeah.
Good. That's what I'm thinking about. What was I just gonna do? Now I'm confused.
Sorry.
Oh right, I was gonna Google, is Hudson Bay even a company still? I thought they were bankrupt, aren't they? Or is it the Bay? I forget which one went bankrupt. Oh, Hudson Bay. Anyways, I just see a message in our work chat is that Hudson Bay prepares for a Kohl's bid for a $60 bid for Kohl's. So let's go check out what these guys are doing right now. KSS, right? Yeah, KSS. KSS on New York. Let's go see if, oh, well, they're well above $60 now, and they actually got boosted from that news. So that news put them well above $60. This is just a possibility. It's not a confirmed bid, so it's a plan to bid in the high 60s. So it's not even $60. They're talking about 60 and higher. So that makes sense why we got a bump up all the way above 60 to $63 or so, and now we're trading above $60. So that bottom for Kohl's could just come in at $60 until that news gets read out as a rumor. I remember not too long ago a similar news came in and we did the same thing, and then they canceled that, right? Do you, Neil and Sean, do you guys remember that? Where Kohl's had a similar bump up off of a rumor of getting bought out, and they went back to the downside after they said it was just a rumor? Okay, but that's what happened last time, right? Yeah, so be careful, but this could be a little bit more confirmed, says Neil. And if Neil goes with that, I'm gonna go with it because he is the buyout god. So I'm gonna listen to him on that side. I want an Amazon sign on my house. Cash me outside. Yo, listen, I'll pay Amazon.
How
to put
about
a
that?
Sign. How about that? I'll pay Amazon, or I'll let Amazon put a sign outside my house for money, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I'll let even Google do it, even Apple, even though I don't even like Apple. I'll brand myself out to anybody who wants to pay me to have their names out in my house. KSS will not sell in the 60s. Well, for the current time being, the news says it will. So I'm going to go with the news instead of the prediction that you have over there. You know, it's just easier to go with news articles than predictions. And there's a little bit more substance behind news articles than a random guess. Just that. They're refreshing, nice to watch. They're refreshingly... Oh, us. Thank you. I thought you were talking about a stock. I'll take it. Yes, sir. Amazon tramp stamp. I don't know about that, dude. I don't know what you want to do there, Playmaker. That's all you, brother. Getting back into the market, is this the futures? No, this is the stock market. This is the equities. The futures are right here. ES/M22. I almost went to the old contract. So M22 is the new contract. And 700,000 shares traded so far on the old one. How much did we do on the new one? Sorry, how much did we do on the old one? Let's check. I'm just curious. On the old one, only 174,000 contracts traded so far. Haven't heard "Cash Me Outside" in years. Yeah, I know, right?
Cash me outside. How about that? I love that song.
Put a Ferrari sign on Prad's house. I'm burning that house down. I'm burning that house down. We in my house are strictly anti-Ferrari in our house. CLF gonna break out soon. What's up, Miss V?
I'm sorry, this is not a dog show, but I have to show. This is Bella, I believe.
Oh, is that
Sean's dog?
Oh, okay.
It's so cute. Our dogs have to meet. Like they have that poodle relationship. So yes, this is sweet.
Well, you
Dogs are
gotta
the
go put
best.
your pet pictures in our Discord, Miss V.
That's
Look at all
right.
these pet pictures. I mean, someone has a pet fish
Fish?
apparently. This is Kian. Kian, you're a joker.
That's funny.
We got Doberman gang. Look at these Dobers over
Ooh.
here. We got some. This is a fake cat. Look at these pit bulls and that cat sleeping on that.
So
Parker
cute.
and Luna. Luna is the dog. Parker the cat. So my best animal over here. I love Ripley the hedgehog, who has his own glasses and a chair. Look at him. He has his own glasses. He has a
Crazy.
chair and he sits beside his owner's desk while he's trading. Like I want Sonic the Hedgehog or Ripley the Hedgehog.
Right.
But yeah, join up our Discord. Do ! Discord. Miss V's already in there. She needs to post her dog pictures. Randy's dog picture should be in there.
I will be
Bella,
spamming.
Sorry.
I will be spamming.
Spamming it. It's all good. We want to see it. We want to see your dog all over the place. All right, I hear CLF being talked about. CLF on New York. Let's go check out what this one's doing. 4% to the upside, but kind of slowed down on the move today. 10 million shares traded so far, and just sideways around VWAP. You know, we're going into lunchtime. We're basically heading into that time of the day where everything's going to slow down, right? Not only do we have that Fed meeting where everyone wants to stay cash and be ready to trade, we also have a big liquidate volume evaporation event, which is lunchtime. People getting out of their chairs, people who already made money for the open, people who already lost money for the open are gonna look to get out of their chairs at this point, take a break, come back at 2 o'clock and make that trade at 2 o'clock. So you're gonna see a lot of sideways moving coming in. Markets are gonna be boring. They're gonna really put us to sleep at the moment. What I'm watching is Facebook just sideways trade at 200, giving you a nice bottom to go long on. AMD, let's go check on what AMD is doing. AMD also consolidating at the previous consolidation lows near $114 or so. Nvidia, let's go check on what Sean's crazy long trade. What made you take that long at 231 today, Sean? Sticky Note Nation, baby. So if you're not following Sticky Note, you're missing out. Go check out Sean's Sticky Note over there, helping him catch a nice $10 per share winner on Nvidia. Think about where it closed yesterday. Let me see this. I see that around 230 or so. So beautiful long position coming in for Sean. Not much risk to the downside. You know, maybe $1 risk to the down for a possible $10 reward to the upside. A 9:1 risk to reward. Tell me, where can you see that happening on a regular basis? That's what we want, right? Those kind of opportunities. Anytime you find an opportunity that's better, more than 3:1. That's all you need. 3:1, and you just keep repeating that. But you find a 10:1, sheesh, ice in his veins. Palantir strong still. Let's go check out Palantir. Yeah, baby, keep on going north side. It's trying to go test the high days here. Let's see if we can keep going higher. I'm gonna throw an order here for a second. 80s, 90s, 70s, 70s. Awesome. Here we go. Going back to you guys, I'm sure Sean got Baba at 87 today. Did you? We'll see. Oh, he said that's gonna be on the frustrating stocks. He said. All right. Do you guys even eat lunch? I mean, I eat my lunch after the show ends around 2 o'clock or so. That way I can be here for you guys. And Miss V, I don't even know if she eats, to be honest. Miss V, like, she doesn't eat.
I'm always on a diet, but
see her
as
eat.
you brought that up, we have chicken, turkey, ham, and bacon Dagwood sandwiches with
What?
Tuscan mashed penne salad.
Chicken, turkey,
Ham.
bacon, ham.
Dagwoods, yeah.
Let's put a steak in there too at the same time. Why not?
What about fish also?
Yeah, put a fish in there. Put
No, sounds good.
Put an oyster in there.
Oh.
Yeah, why not? Just put everything in there. A club sandwich, says Sean. Come on, bruh. That's called to put whatever we find in the kitchen and call it a sandwich. This catering, man, I'm starting to get cheesed every day. Every day I'm getting cheesed. You guys don't understand. Like, I'm starving at this point. Can we hear some vocals from Taylor Swift? Do we? Oh, that's you. They're calling you Taylor
What?
Swift.
Who? What they said?
I see
Can
it.
we
I
hear
can
vocals
see it.
from Taylor Swift? What?
I could
Well,
see it.
actually, they were calling me Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, you're
earlier.
more Marilyn Monroe than Taylor Swift, actually.
But I mean, if Justin watching, I can be Taylor Swift.
Justin Timberlake or Justin?
Justin, the marketing guy.
Oh, Justin the marketing guy.
He's a fan of Taylor Swift, and even on his Twitter account, Justin was wishing her happy birthday. When was her happy
Simp.
birthday? Right.
What a simp, Justin. I love
I
you.
like her "Shake It Off" song.
Shake it off, shake it off. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Dogwood, yeah, more like dog water sandwiches. Okay, let's be real. Dogwood, yeah. I'll have everything sandwich, please. That's exactly what it is. All right, moving away from this everything sandwich that I have to go eat at 2 o'clock. Well, not have to, but I most likely end up having to eat it. You're better than Monroe. That's right. She is Valeriia. She is one of a kind. She's an NFT, a real life NFT. A one of one. Cannot be replicated, cannot be duplicated, can only be her, only one of her is what I'm trying to say.
Thank you,
Just
Prad.
putting some smiles in the crib, dog. That's right, baby. I appreciate it. Appreciate it all the time. Suzuki Swift GT. What the heck are you talking about over there? Let's go to the volume leaders. Let's go check out. Oh, obviously, everything is just China. China. Is BEKE China? BEKE. What is BEKE? KE Holdings. Is that Chinese? Yes,
Probably.
it is. So BEKE, it says. I'm guessing it is. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, please. But yeah, every single stock on this volume leader, the top 4 stocks so far, Chinese stocks. FXI, which is a Chinese big large stock ETF. So FXI is a Chinese large float ETF, and look at that one too. 59 million shares on that, 3.5 times its average volume in this very current moment. DD doing 9 times. What is Baba doing? Like, this stock doing 6 times average volume. That's insane. Like, that should be an absolute smasher off a trade, right? So PDD 9%. HYMC was something from yesterday. So this is Highcroft Mining Corporation that Adam Aaron took all the apes' money and just ended up buying gold with it, because he's like, screw it, it's all about blang blang time. So he took all the ape money and he started buying some gold chains with it and some silver watches with it. We'll see how this investment ends up helping those guys, because obviously today, complete turnaround, down 10%. And earnings are coming up soon too. 23rd of March, earning for Highcroft Mining Corporation.
Isa Mohammed in his super chat for me. Miss V looks way better than Taylor and Marilyn. Thank you so much, Isa. Oh my God, guys. Thank you for all the kind words. Thank you, Isa, for daily support. You bring so much confidence in me, and my mood every day becomes better with help of you. I just love you, and I hope we give you kind of the same back. I sending all the love and energy to you. And by the way, I was long on Tesla today, and I don't think I was too busy like talking about my curl hairs, about my puppy. So maybe I can show you guys my long trade on Tesla today. I was trading at the open.
I'm gonna go fill up my water
Sure. My first got in at 8.14. That also at 8.14 is my average long on Tesla, and then I was getting out. My last out was 8.25, so it's around $11 per share in the money. I really love this trade, but look what happened later. Tesla is a rip city today. Its high of the day is 8.41, I believe, and it doesn't want to give up. It holds strong above VWAP and nearing that 8.40 level. I don't know if Tesla will really break all the way to higher than 8.40, but I assume it may happen if Fed says anything good. I'm pretty sure Tesla can rip all the way to the upside, and maybe we can take a look at higher time frame on Tesla to see the levels. Honestly, I was like kind of looking for 8.25 level. I wanted to get out fully at that level because there was support level, but we broke that and went all the way to 8.40. So currently Tesla is 8.35.53, and let's see, I think like we have room again all the way until 8.40, and I'm not sure we're gonna break like 850 today, but I think that Tesla has all the chances to come back to 840 level and like 843, 840ish range, and we will be somewhere in here. But a very strong name, and hopefully Fed won't ruin it. I also was talking to Karen Jellyhead earlier. If we are heading to 840 when we were like somewhere at around 820, Karen said we're heading all the way to 1,200. Would be really nice to see that.
For what?
For Tesla.
Oh,
Of
I
course,
thought like you're talking about our like count.
Of course, I don't think it's happening today, but hopefully to see Tesla soon go to 1,200. But literally,
What will
It's
hold
so much-
1,200 first, Tesla or our like count?
like count,
That's
of
right.
course, guys. It's so much easier. It's absolutely free, and all you need to do, there's nothing easier than to like again. And we are very close. We need 270 more likes.
Do you have any Tesla fractional shares?
No.
No?
I think I should. I
I should
believe
think
in the
about it
name.
too.
Yes, I believe in the name, and I really see the future.
Yeah.
But I like Tesla. I like their concept, especially everything what's going on in the world.
I
You
should
know?
have bought some at 750. Like
That's
at least like
true.
a fractional share or two.
Yeah,
Right.
no, full share. I'm not sure I'm gonna buy it. It's
Huh?
like
How do you pull that up? Okay. Well, that's something we got to figure out from
that's
Neil
true.
right there. And
I'm definitely not ready to buy full share
Nah.
for now.
I'm not ready to put 700 into one
I
stock
would
just
see it
yet.
first.
Yeah.
But I mean, still better than buy the whole Bitcoin, right?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I have a lot of Bitcoin right now. And what is Bitcoin doing today now that you mentioned it? Cryptocurrency. Oh, baby, let's go.
What?
We're back over 40K on
Let's
Bitcoin.
go.
I didn't even know about that. Let's go. Obviously, nowhere close to being green. I'm just happy that Bitcoin's back over 40K. At the end of the day, if you guys remember, all of this is just nonsense. None of this really means anything until we clear 45 to the upside or 34 to the downside, right? A lot of sideways action. I know UK came in with the ban of pulling out currencies from the ATMs or whatever. So what is this over here? I think that's for you. Oh. Yeah, okay. But eventually, you know, so Bitcoin getting over 45K would be amazing, because I think then we really pop up to 51K where I can finally take some profits on Bitcoin and hold the rest for some move up to, you know, 1,000, 100,000 that is, that everyone wants, or everyone meaning Aunt Kathy wants 100K. So just waiting for it. More and more adoption of Bitcoin and Ethereum would be great. So Ethereum today up 3.4%, Shiba up 2%, Doge also up 2%, Cardano up 2.5%, Solana up 1.6%. Still bleeding across the board for my account, but no complaints on any side at all for me. Wow, Facebook made a nice pop off the 200 level just now. Let's go show you Facebook. Facebook made a nice pop off 200 up to 35 cents or so. Let's see if that pop has any substance behind it, or do we instantly come back to the downside? What I'm also noticing is the market make a nice move to the north side one more time here after consolidating near 43.20, which might just be at VWAP, because this chart always is tricky for me. This chart does not match up with this chart for some reason. Okay, it was not at VWAP. It was at 50 period EMA, and held that 50 period EMA for quite a good time, and then bouncing off of that right now. Let's see if we can clear past it and go test the high a day on the futures, which is 43.40. Let's also go here real quick and see why 43.40 is the current high a day. Do I see anything near 43.40 for futures? Not really. So the support from yesterday near 42.60, I believe 42.65 is what Arun gave us, or 43.65. No, 42.60, 42.65 support. Even that 4,300 level, that's going to be significant, because that's where the box was drawn from 4,300 to 42.65. So let's see how the market behaves in these ranges of the ES futures, which is your S&P 500, and for Nasdaq NQ M22CM. This is your Nasdaq futures. Let's see what Nasdaq's looking like. Nasdaq also consolidating sideways a little bit, but a nice pop up on this would be good too for overall all markets in general. Where are we going to? Lunchtime hour indeed. It is now time for markets to slow down even more, trying to just take a break, take a pause, take a breather in the market, and then figure out where we want to go at the FOMC 2 o'clock period.
Prab, we actually got a super chat from Robinson Rob 77. When should I sell this Mara? 23.50 call before it. Well, again, no crystal ball in here, right? But Robinson, thank you so much for a super chat. We definitely can take a look at Mara. I believe Mara is related to crypto, right? So we just mentioned Bitcoin in here, and Mara, really exactly at the level you got it at 23.54 right now. But again, I can see it go back all the way to 940ish, 24 level. So let's see what Prad says.
Yeah, obviously the only thing that matters for these, well, not the only thing. Like these support resistance levels are good to have on watch for these, but keep in mind that they move very related with the cryptocurrency market, right? So like this 24 level will be good, but out of nowhere, if Bitcoin just starts taking off to the north side, that level is not going to matter. None of these levels are going to matter to the upside, and the same thing applies to Coinbase, right? I don't want to say sadly, but sadly, you can't just use technical analysis for these stocks. And this is something that Sean was also talking to his kid not too long ago, because, Coinbase, if you're trading these stocks and you're not watching your Bitcoins and your Ethereums, you can really get screwed in a fraction of a second. So be careful on these ones. Amara, Riot, BTBT.
Crypto is something different.
SOS. Yeah.
A bunch. Meanwhile, Dominic again sent us a super chat bringing us KC name Kingsoft Cloud Holdings Cloud Services Company up 84% and 34 million volume, which is good though.
Yeah, for sure. KC 44 million volume with 83% to the upside today. About to see if we can get the $6 test one more time, but obviously it is slowing down a little bit. The volume is not there like it used to be. Everything will slow down no matter what stock you're looking at. That's just the nature of the market, right? So this is for sure slowing down. I'm not even looking at the. I haven't watched the tape over here, but I can just tell you, noticing these volume spikes at the moment compared to these volume spikes, it has slowed down quite a bit. So for it to really break the $6 level, we need more volume coming in, and I don't think we're going to see that volume till at least 1:30 or 2 o'clock. So little patience will probably help you on this side on KC. If we were to go look for levels on the daily, what do we see? Look at that level on the dailies that we're already seeing resistance at. So if the existing volume is not helping it take out the $6.10 level, then I don't know what will. Casey and Sunshine banned from my city. I don't even know what that is. Playmaker always coming in with the OG boomer related topics that I have nothing to know about. And then he slides in my DMs, Miss V. And then he gets mad at me for me not knowing it.
He teaching you.
Playmaker.
But yeah.
He sends me like 80s, 90s, like 70s songs, and then he's like, "You have to know him, Prad. You have to know him, Prad." I'm like, bro, I'm sorry, I don't.
Funny enough, I was talking about Cash Me Outside. How about that song? And Playmaker, it's not song actually. I'm like, but no, they made a song out of that. And he's like, oh, okay, I'm living in a cage. So now you should send him song. Cash Me Outside, how about that? And it will be one Prad, one the Playmaker 88.
Yeah. We are the worst trollers. Oh, for sure. There's way better trollers than you guys. I'm sorry. Like Dominic and Stop Console Wars and Playmaker. If you guys think you guys have the troll of the chat award, nah. The troll of the chat award probably goes to Tyrone. Maybe even goes to Extra Pressure, even though he's not here right now. Extra Pressure comes up with some of the wittiest stuff I've ever seen. Andy Bacon's long gone.
It's gone. I would say the worst trolls are already not in here.
Yeah. No,
Only
worst as in like in a good way. Like they're having fun with us trolling.
Oh,
But
I
the worst
see.
trolls who are like bad trolls,
Yeah.
they're gone. They're
Yeah,
banned.
that's
No,
true.
but worst trolls who are our friends who are having fun with like Playmaker,
Those are the
Tyrone.
best.
Yeah, those are the good trolls.
Positive, good
Yeah.
people.
Oh my God. Yo, tomorrow, bro, chill. Chill, bro. This guy over here putting tasks. Let me see. Yeah, I just had to ban this guy for spamming that stock again, man. Him and his friend Juicy Trades just keep trying to pump that stock that they're bagged on or something. I don't get it. Extra is the wildest. I love Extra Pressure's comments. He is hilarious sometimes. All right, coming back away from you trolls for a second. Let's see what the market is talking about. Let's check what the chat is talking about. Press the like button 100%. JJ, press the like button, everyone. Aspires to be as good at us. Nah, you know I'm better than that. You know I got jokes. I don't need to be aspiring to be anybody, baby. Praddy Daddy, the one and the only. Platinum Prad.
The worst thing, like I understand the last person in all this community. I'm the last who understand when someone's trolling.
Yeah.
So
that's fine. That just means more fun for them.
Yeah, so and you
More
can
fun
keep
for them.
because I don't even understand your trolling, guys.
Yeah.
You keep going, you see.
More
We give
fun for
something
these
to each
trolls.
other.
Absolute troll bots everywhere. Everywhere, Miss V. Soon they'll be in your Instagram chat. What's it? Comments too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch these trolls, man. They don't stop. Is the Fed going to rug pull us today? Let me call Powell real quick and ask him if he's gonna rug me or not. I had to stop trolling after Prad put me on blast. Nah, you're good. You're good. I think that the putting you on blast that one day was because you said something to another viewer which I did not appreciate. But ever since then, you never said anything. So you've been pretty chill. We appreciate your dank funds. We appreciate your jokes ever since then. But just that one day that I don't even remember what happened. But it was something against someone. It doesn't matter too much. Doesn't matter too much. Moving on from a good day for scalps, 100%, man. You know, days like these where we're gonna be range bound for the next hour or so, just scalp the crap out of everything. You can scalp Facebook for the past, For the past, I'm looking at the time here from 11:30 till let's just say 12:30. We're just gonna see Facebook being range bound over here in front of $200. So you could have scalped that level short or long, doesn't matter whatever direction you wanted to. And then when the level breaks and if it's on the wrong side for you, you could have just gotten out of that one and then just wrap it up. And by that meantime, you would have already racked up so many wins that one loss that happens doesn't even matter to you. So Facebook offering you multiple opportunities. I'm sure AMD is doing a similar thing. Yeah, look at that AMD range bound. Microsoft probably doing something similar. Yes, sir. And what is Apple doing today? My latest investment. Where are we at? Yeah, baby, 157. We're long 150.80 on this bad boy.
I saw a message from someone that they are looking for Apple go back to 160 so they can make a lot of money. Hopefully we go there. Looks like we definitely can.
Yeah, I messaged my dad yesterday on the way home. Actually, I don't even know why. I could have just asked him when I was at home. But I asked him if he ended up buying any Apple, and he said, no, I bought AMD. So it looks like my dad loaded up on AMD one more time at 100, and he's probably cashing out today if I know my dad, you know. He's taking these profits, and he's walking away with it without a doubt. I scalped Roku and Affirm today. Let's go. Roku, let's go check on Roku. Obviously, probably an update on Roku. But I'm still waiting for that below 100 level coming into test for Roku. Let's see when that day happens. Nice 10% up move today, though, all the way up to $114, at which point it looks like that was a weak break of 114 because it was only a break of 13 cents. And coming back through without properly going to 114 again and testing that level. So it looks like a successful weak break established near that level on the stock. And another one that you put in over there, what was it? Roku and what? Roku and Affirm, I believe. Roku, I'm trying to look at the messages. I don't even see it anymore. I believe you said Affirm, so let's just pull up Affirm. Screw it. Affirm also 11% up. You know, we saw multiple growth stocks, SoFi, DraftKings, maybe even Roblox. Is Roblox considered a growth stock? Roblox. Let's go check out what this one is doing. Should be up also 10% or so. 8%. Yeah, a lot of stocks up a good 10%-ish.
A lot of positiveness on the markets today. Hopefully Fed won't ruin it and will come out with some
Pride won't ruin it?
Fed.
Oh, Fed. I was like, how will I ruin it? But okay, Fed
Yeah,
won't ruin it.
Prad, stop please ruining the
Yeah, I'll
market.
put my whole $1 trillion of buying power on the short side, so I'll ruin it. Don't worry. Yeah.
Don't do this. And meanwhile, guys, again, we are not into the earnings season currently, but we still have a few names that are gonna report earnings after the close today and before the open tomorrow. And if you find anything interesting on that board, please let us know in the comments. We want to know. Maybe we also will keep an eye on that name. So we're gonna have Dollar General, that hot 8, I believe it related to the crypto gas retailer, Lennar. I saw that I believe Sean was talking about any name from this side, and we have Canadian Solar, which might be good. Also, recently solar names, alternative energy jumped to the upside. Not sure what this cycle. Prad, do you find anything interesting on this board?
I guess Williams Sonoma, but yeah, I'm gonna be honest, none of it excites me. LI Cycle, is that like a lithium battery company?
I'll check
With how the logo looks like it's a lithium based company. LI Cycle, LICYCLE, LICY.
So yes, guys, right, if you're excited about any of those names, maybe you already did. Lior, what platform are you guys using? Lior, we're using P-Parade platform, and I'm gonna send you the link right now. Go check it out. Just a second. I also have a message from Martin Currency, trader for 6
Martin
months.
Currency, I like
half
that.
a year. Thank you so much for being with us. Brad, how does the weeks equate to the move in the market?
So the volatility index, yeah, obviously you gotta watch the volatility index in the market. It's one of the key indicators that kind of helps you with your sizing to begin with. You know, the higher the volatility in the market, you want to take lower size and give stocks the more room to move around in. So what that basically implies is people are scared. So the higher volatility, it means people are scared, because it's called the fear index, right? And when that happens, what people are doing is they're hedging their portfolio with options. And when that happens, implied volatility, blah, 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 all those variables get mixed in. VIX starts going up. Stocks start trading in a higher range, and they start really moving around. So your potential to get a $10 winner in a higher volatility period is greater than to get the same $10 winner in a lower volatility period. So stocks are not going to move around as much in a lower volatility period. So obviously, because we had COVID, because we had the war, or still in the war, sorry, and everything that's supposed to be scaring the market, such as the interest rate decisions, the lack of future stimulus packages, the easing of quantitative funding into the market. So all of those combined put fear in people's hearts. They started hedging their portfolios with options, and then that really started moving around the market a little bit more volatilely, right? So that's basically what it comes down to. When volatility is going lower and lower and lower, it's kind of bad for day traders, because you're not going to find those beautiful ranges to trade in, but you'll still find stocks to have fun in. When the volatility is greater, beautiful time period for day traders, because market's going to be moving around insanely and offering you crazy ranges, but that also means take less size and give a little bit more room to stocks to trade in.
Thank you, Prad, for a great explanation. And in case you want just to have a backup video where guys explain how to trade the VIX and how it can increase your profitability, we have educational video, even on that one also. I look very funny in here. Video was recorded 1 year ago, so even if a great explanation by Prad was enough, come check it out later and tell us if we look different, if we look better than we were looking a year ago. I definitely look better than I was looking a year ago.
You look a lot different from a year ago.
That's right.
Just from that picture.
Yeah?
My God, that picture
Right?
makes you look like you were a child.
I know, right?
Like 5 years ago, it looks like.
Crazy. Do you call me old now?
No, you're not old, but like that picture looks like you were 5 years
I
younger
know,
than today.
14, right? Around, yeah.
For sure. Uh, Prayers going out for Japan. Stay blessed, everyone. Yeah, apparently fire alarms going off in the Fukushima plant. I see some viewers putting that in the chat. Obviously, prayers, hearts, everything for anyone in danger, not just in Japan. It could those tsunamis like go far. Those hit far, go far. Those are very dangerous situations to be in. Obviously, I haven't had to actually be in that situation, but just my childhood memory of living in India, where even we were getting hit with those tsunami warnings, and we were like scared for a little bit. You know, obviously Indians get scared for everything really easily. So, yeah, my parents were freaking out for that. I was having fun running around playing gully cricket, gully soccer. My parents were freaking out. I remember that.
Great to be a kid.
Yeah, it's amazing to be a kid. I wish I could go back. There's so much responsibilities now. Trade this, trade that, make money, go buy a McLaren toy, go watch movies with girls. Oh, go play games with your boys, man. When you're a kid, all I had to do was sit down and just do absolutely nothing. Life was so much easier. It's so much harder now.
That's true.
So
With
much
each
harder.
day, it's harder and harder.
Yeah. It's not getting easier. Whoever said that like life is easy as you grow older, nah, it's just life gets worse. Miss V always looks great. Love the hair today 100%, man. Miss V
Thank you,
on fire.
Susan. I was just replying you. Thank you so much, dear.
Nvidia through resistance. Let's go check out where Nvidia is. Yeah, Nvidia kind of. Oh, that's Roblox. Nvidia kind of moving up over here. Let's see, 244 breaking. Looks like 244 resistance. Yeah, I guess so. Let's see how high can we go. Market's not really ripping to the north side, right? So this could just be stops getting taken out or shorts covering because there's no more move to the downside that they see as possible. So this could very well be just shorts covering in front of the 244 break, and now we're gonna most likely go back to the downside because there's no follow through on volume, right? No follow through on the volume, low volume period to begin with. We're walking into 2 o'clock, which is 2 o'clock is going to be the FOMC Fed minutes time, which is going to be the big volume event. Everyone's going to be waiting for that be kind of liquid cash for that trade. I know a lot of people on the floor at the moment are just sitting on their hands and just waiting for 2 o'clock. I know some traders who came in today and they said, I'm really not going to trade anything until 2 o'clock, right? So there's going to be a lot of those mentalities. If people like that are thinking on the floor, and if there's 100 floors the idea is there's more people thinking that way. That's what I'm trying to get down to.
Prad, Mario Morabit, I really want us to take a look at BBIG, Vinco Ventures. I don't see any news in there. 7 million volume for $2 stock, but 3.97% to the upside. So maybe you can take a look. Looks interesting.
So I see the comment right here. Metacom is talking about the best 6 monitor GPU. Well, we don't really have any screen over here that uses, or any setup that uses 6. Obviously we have 4.
Oh, you're talking in regards to my message on the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, so you said who sent it, right? So
Metacom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Metacom sent this. So obviously we don't have any setups over here on the floor that use 6 monitors, but I know someone who actually uses 6 monitors at his home setup over here. So let me message him what his card's called. Yo, what's your GPU that uses 6 output slots? So, but keep in mind though, based on your based on your software, Metacom, it could change from the requirements could change based on your software, because if your software is very GPU based, you might want to get maybe 2 graphics cards and then split them across 2 graphics cards. If you wanna do it, if you're on same P-Pro as us, then obviously P-Pro doesn't really use GPU. Then all you need is CPU and a really decent, not like a high level 6 card slot. I believe I have it right here somewhere if I can remember correctly. 6 screen slot GPU. Forget what it was called, but it was like like a little box. It's not even actual GPU, but it's like a little box that enables you to have 6 slots on it. That's if I find it, I will send it to you. So make sure to get into my DMs on Twitter or Instagram, and if as soon as I find it, I will send that to you without a doubt.
Thank you, Prad. And before we went into that message, I brought up BBIG, the one that Mario really wanted to take a look at. Again, I'm not sure if anything really happened in there, but...
You guys have a gaming GPU in those work computers? No, no, no. If I have a gaming GPU, you think I'll be trading? You think I'd be trading? They Mark specifically said we're not gonna give you a gaming GPU because we know you're
because
just
you
gonna
were
be sitting
spotted
here
playing at a job.
Yeah, because you'll be playing games. But I know Neil and Sean might have one, but for me specifically, they're not gonna give me one. I want a 3080, but they're not gonna give me one. No. Getting back into the market, Miss V threw BBIG at us. BBIG Vinco Ventures, 9 million shares. Pretty sure the relative volume is still low end. Let's go check out the low end relative volume here, 0.71. When the market's having such a good day, and we see almost every single growth stock in the world bumping up by 10%, even space, even SPCE up 10%. Like, why is BBIG nowhere close? So that just goes to show still no real news coming in with their Tide merger. The CEO does not like talking to people. He's an introvert and just hides himself in a room all day. You know, I'm an introvert who hides himself in a room all day, but I talk to people, right? There's a difference. So this guy does not want to talk to people and does not want to help his investors, does not want to help retail traders in general. So why even bother investing in the stock right now? So until the news comes in, until we actually find anything valuable to trade the stock, there's nothing really going on here. Neil and Sean would start up an office game of online Monopoly. I mean, they're already playing Monopoly on a larger scale in the market, man. Neil basically owns the whole board at this point, and he's the big stack bully on Monopoly. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking. You probably would do that. You probably buy out every single house on the way there and just collect fees. Monopoly scammer. That's the point of the game. That's true. That is the point. I lose Monopoly every time I play. Every time I played it, I've caught a fat L. And NASDAQ testing 13.8 on the way down. NASDAQ testing 13.8. You're 100% right. NQ/M22CM 13.8 getting tested. Let's see if we can actually crack it. I mean, we already did crack it, but do we crack it even more? A lot of the positions that I'm in are actually turning around a little bit. Facebook broke 200 to the downside now at 199.54. AMD also coming back to the downside. Microsoft about to go test 290. Apple about to go test 158, or we broke 158 on the down move actually right now, but still very strong consolidation on sideways. BTC is falling. Don't tell me it's under. No, it's still 40K, so that's good, but BTC did fall quite a bit over there. And here is your card that I was talking about. So this is a AMD one? Yeah, AMD GPU, where you can put 6 slots in here. There you go, 6 slots in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are those display ports or HDMIs? I think these are display ports. So you got to make sure that your monitor is a display port monitor or you're screwed. Because if it's an HDMI monitor and no display port, meaning it's the old school one, then you kind of can't do anything over here. And I'll throw this link in for you in the YouTube chat. Where's the YouTube chat? There it is. I'll throw it right in here. Feel free to click on it and open that bad boy up. Oh yeah, mini display port, not even an actual display port, sorry. Or you can just use adapters too, so it really doesn't matter. Even if you have old monitors, you can just use adapters after adapters after adapters and change them yourself. Let me pull that back because I want to be a viewer of my own stream, baby. That's right.
Oh wow, almost blocked you. Thought it's a spammer. Alexander S. Check out Didi. Well, Didi is a Chinese name. Chinese names are on the run today, so I think we would love to check Didi.
Yeah, PDD or DD. Is that what you said, DD?
DD.
DD. So obviously Chinese names on the watch list. They're back on the table to eat from. Chinese stocks. Look at DD move today. 40% to the upside. I believe they were up 40% or 30% in pre-market alone. So crazy moves happening. Oh, hold up. I need to throw an order out. Oh, I already have an order out. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. No, I'm just tripping balls. It's all good. This stock is so crazy sometimes, man. Whatever. DD is what we're talking about. We were going up to the upside, 48%. Watch tomorrow come out and say, oh, the regulators in Hong Kong stopped DD from going live, and then tomorrow US goes, oh, if China had problem with DD going live, why the heck are we having them on our platform? And then they start thinking about delisting them. Obviously, this is my pessimistic brain kind of going into fifth gear, not even in the first gear yet, but just jump starting to fifth gear over here. And I just want these stocks to have some actual news catalysts and some fine, not fine print. Well, I guess fine print. I want like those, those VAC seals, an actual proof VAC seal by like the SEC to prove me that nothing bad is gonna happen again before I actually even invest in these companies. So I'm still waiting for that VAC seal to be stamped on. I'm actually looking forward to the Powell meeting. I can't wait. I'm pretty sure we all are.
Here.
We all are. Even Miss V is waiting for it. It's going to be a lot of fun moves happening, man. It's going to be some gold movements, some bond movements, some future movements, even stocks that are consolidating at the lows. If the news is good, bang, just smack those longs on them and watch them rip, right? So a lot of opportunities to be looking at. Look at the move on GitLab put in. Is this stock tradable now? I don't think GitLab is really tradable because they doesn't do any volume. Oh, it's doing 2 million today? What the heck? 18%.
Earnings?
Earnings was a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And that's what I was talking about, man. If you guys remember me talking about GitLab being a good company, they're worthy of a buyout eventually in the future. If Microsoft bought GitHub, was it Microsoft or Google? I think it was Microsoft that bought GitHub. And the only competitor to GitHub is GitLab, and people like Baxter, who's Sean's kid, he's a coder. He's been writing algorithms over here recently while he's doing his internship, and he's doing pretty good with his programming over there. Where do you think he's hosting his code? Either on his hard drive or on GitHub or on GitLab. So GitLab is a great competitor to GitHub, and I believe, man, Google is for sure looking at these guys to buy them out. Look at these guys with the earnings report. On the day before earnings report, I was talking about the very same points that I'm talking about now, and watched them move yesterday. We're watching them move today. Is this tradable? I don't know, because the volume's gonna really depreciate from this stock very soon. We've seen volume die from this stock so quick. So I would not even think about day trading it. But for swing trading it, oh heck yeah, oh heck yeah. IVGH not tradable. Yeah, I mean today it's tradable, right? Today for sure tradable. Look at the move on this bad boy, but not overall. Overall, it's very scary to trade a stock with that amount of volume. Did you see that comment?
That's ridiculous. I also, Prad, I see here on Icon, I was trying to find some news on GitLab, and yes, like probably earnings still affecting the name, but also here it says that, like, according to S3 real-time data, there are like 5 stocks with the highest short interest, and GitLab is one of them.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
According to S3 real-time data, GitLab is among 5 stocks with the highest short interest.
Really?
Yes. So MULN in there, SKYH, Indo, and GitLab, and also PWSC.
Really? What's the short float on it?
In this article, they say like 73%.
No,
but when I go to the name, it's like 3%. So
I see 27.
But where did they take 73% from?
Yeah, I mean, different websites report differently, and then they get like multiple sources. So maybe they're getting it from like hedge funds too, right? So who knows?
Yeah.
But 70% is not what I'm seeing. You said what you see on Icon?
3%.
She sees 3% on Icon. I see 27 on Trade Ideas.
27 is a lot though.
That article says 27 is still pretty high, lower than 70,
yeah.
but 27 is still pretty high. That article says 70, and then we have Finviz. I tried to look at as many as possible, obviously. So let's look at Finviz. Says 40%. So many different numbers here. We don't even know who to listen to. But I guess the end of the day, the number is for sure a big short float number here on GitLab. Probably Ortex. Yeah, Ortex also has its own way of reporting it. I kind of don't even like Ortex anymore because, man, Ortex has taught all these new words to people that people don't even know the meaning to. So it just annoys me when people come in and they're like, oh, hard to borrow, hard to this, hard to that. The utilization number is this, and that. I'm like, you guys even know what that means in terms of trading? Can you make a trade out of that? Show me a trade out of that you can work on. And I blame the YouTuber. You know, that YouTuber has just boosted the crap out of Ortex and has just boosted the crap out of the short float stocks and taught all this new vocabulary to people that it's insane that people just come in. They're like, oh, utilization number 300%. Like, what am I gonna do with that utilization number? Do you even know what that means? Go Google it.
Do we have Trader Brandon coming up?
Trader Brandon? Oh, we are. That's right. You are right.
Before I will leave my seat for Trader Brandon, another super chat from Mr. Mohammed. 5th super chat, especially for Miss Wee. I'm sending you an air kiss. Thank you, Issa. Appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, whenever Brandon's free, he's going to talk about a trade over there. I think he has a couple trades. Did I share the picture with you, Miss V, already?
Yep.
I shared one. Which one did I share with you? PDD. Did you want to talk about two today, Brankles?
If I can. The
Sure.
one's pretty quick.
Sure.
Which one first?
PDD first? And then Baba next. So we'll put these ready up there, ready for these. Okay, Prad needs to do stand up on the weekends. Maybe we'll think about it. We'll think about it. Who are you talking about? No, I'm not gonna mention names, right? There's nothing, no hard feelings against that YouTuber either. It's just the way he's taught people. I don't think it's the most it's not really doing any good to people the way he's taught people. But I like the guy. I've learned a lot from him, but people are just using words that he's used before without really knowing the value behind those words. So that's all it is. Whenever Miss V's still doing that, so we can just move on a little bit over here. Sorry, Miss V?
Miss V is slow.
Miss V's not slow.
She's lost.
SoFi. Let's go talk about SoFi. SOFI. SoFi coming down now. What a beautiful short for Sean. I'm thinking he's still in it. I did go back to the high a day and it broke up by 1 penny. So every time we got a retest of high a day, it only breaks it by 1 penny. It was 874 when Sean was short. We went up to 875 and then Sean's short started working. And now we were at 876 and his short started working again. So I'm guessing his stop is placed appropriately because that would help him continuously to stay in the trade and make that moolah. And obviously, I'm sure he is. Became a shill. I don't want to talk about the shill stuff, guys. Obviously, he did what he needed to do for his job, for his he tried to help people on his side, right? And I'm trying to help people on my side. Not saying that his side is better than my side or my side is better than his side. It's just that the way that he did it, people did not really learn what those words meant, and then it sucks for everyone else on the side effect. Anyways, moving on. I don't want to talk about this anymore because we got better stuff to talk about. It is Brankles. What's up, Betty?
Hey.
You doing good?
Yeah, everything's good. Have a trade for you guys today, PDD. Oh, also, how are you? Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. But,
no, we're
nervous in front of the camera.
Nervous in front of the camera? Yeah. What? For what? Look, these guys love you. You started looking, all clean
fresh,
for these guys.
Yeah,
I'm noticing like a complete different change in this guy. Where he started trimming his beard and everything, trying to outdo me now. I gotta do my beard too. Like, come on, man. But now, welcome. Obviously,
Thanks.
You're always welcome here. We love to listen to your excuses on your trades.
I got some today.
We love watching you, develop as a trader over here. I for sure do. I don't know about other people, but I for sure love watching your blotter. At least 5 to 7 stocks on your blotter every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a madman.
I like getting in there. I like seeing what's out there in the market and testing the waters, and that's actually a part of what we're going to talk about today is experimentation.
Let's do it.
Okay, so as a developing trader, I'm still, even though I graduated, I'm still looking to create an identity for myself as a trader. What kind of trader am I? How am I going to trade? So today we have Pinduoduo, and obviously all the Chinese names are taking off like a rocket ship today. But the strongest one out of all of them, I would say, is Baba. So all these other Chinese names, such as Pinduoduo, Didi to a certain extent, Tencent, whatever, there's a bunch of them, are all trading kind of based off Baba. So what I'm trying to develop is this kind of correlation trade where I see a basket of stocks that are trading similarly and trying to pick out a laggard and going long or short the laggard based on how the other stocks are doing. So for Pinduo today, we had a sell-off open like Baba, like all of them, sell the news type of environment. And then when Baba started catching a bid, I would say Pinduo lagged a bit. So the idea is it's a stock that's correlated, and it's lagging, so I could kind of get in there in time before the move's over, and that's what I did here. So I got long and kind of got out around VWAP. The problem with correlation is sometimes it's not 100, correlation is not causation. So sometimes you get kind of mixed up, especially when these stocks start trading in a range. So as you can see here, later in the afternoon, Baba and all these Chinese stocks kind of got in this range. So what I'm realizing as I'm developing this correlation trade is once it starts getting into a range, you're going to get chopped up and the correlation kind of evaporates a bit. So as you can see here, I'm assuming at this time Baba was looking weak, so I was looking to short Pinduoduo, and I was like really excited because I think I'm getting great fills on the way up. But because it's in this kind of range, I have to put in a stop because I want to stay disciplined, and I get out. And then it kind of happens again over here, right? I go long, get out, that's a win. But essentially flat over here, right? Because the range didn't work out as well. But then, as you can see here, it starts to break out again. It gets out of that range. And when it gets out of that range, that's when the correlation, I think, is really strong. So I get out here, and then I go long again with the correlation, out, out, out. And then once again, you see here that it gets stuck in this range. And when it gets stuck in the range, the correlation starts fading. So I don't have a good read on what the stock's doing. So that's a quick loss there. And then I got another one here for you guys, or I guess...
Yeah, just close that one.
Does anyone have any questions?
Let me quickly come over to your screen over here. If you just...
Minus?
if you just close that, you'll see the chat real quick. Huh?
I pressed it. Okay, let's just drag this.
Yeah, just drag that, and then whatever. If I do see questions, I'll just spit them out to you.
Yeah, so that was the correlation trade, something I'm trying to develop as an identity as a trader. And then this is just a fun one. Bob is so strong. I wanted to find an opportunity to get long. This was actually my biggest share trade of the day. It hit 94. It came out with a lot of strength. And I just, out as fast as I can, So that was a great trade. So overall, good day trading Chinese stocks.
Awesome. Yeah. So I guess the sector being hot made you trade it, obviously.
Yeah.
What is your opinion in the coming future? Because obviously I'm very pessimistic still on those. I was talking to you yesterday. You're Mr. Optimistic.
Yeah, Mr. Optimistic.
Mr. Optimistic over here. Very, very. That's because you haven't been screwed yet. That's what it is. We always talk about this. Luca and I always talk about this, especially on our way home. It's we like to compare our trading to some of the trainees on the way home, and we're like, oh, he's doing good now, but that's because he hasn't been screwed yet.
Yeah.
And then we also look at some other traders like, oh, he's doing good now, but he's sizing up. That's good, but what happens when they get screwed up big time? But I'm just putting it in a way where
yesterday I got screwed, and you
did good. Yeah, you did good.
I got stopped out yesterday.
It's all good.
But
go ahead.
Okay, I actually wrote something down. So on Twitter.
Yeah.
Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
You're on Twitter, right?
No, I don't think so.
Follow
but yeah.
Prad on Twitter. There's this guy, girl, I'm not sure. Trading composure.
Okay.
So they had a really good, I lost yesterday and I was kind of down. I'm scrolling through Twitter and I see this guy or girl, and this is what they wrote. So I'll read it, I guess. The natural desire to pursue big payoffs is why we do what we do. But we must also strike a balance between allowing ourselves to chase these big gains through experimentation and risk-taking and limiting the damage that can result from it. So that really hit home to me because I feel like that's exactly kind of where I am and where my mindset's at, where it's like I'm here because I want big payoffs, but I also have to strike a balance between the big gains, experimentation, risk-taking, and making sure I don't get blown out through it.
Yeah, no risk, no Rari.
Yeah.
Right? That's a saying that's floating out there for years now. So obviously you gotta put the risk at the right time.
Yeah.
And that's some of the jobs. A question that I had, I believe you might have heard it, was actually timing. How do you time the market for your entries? And when you have a shutdown like ours, and you know a lot about the shutdown because you recently graduated, you went from a $50 shutdown to whatever the graduate shutdown is, and now you're scaling up on that. So from how do you feel your timing had to be when you were on a $50 shutdown compared to your $250 shutdown? Your $250 shutdown is a little bit more leeway room than your $50 shutdown, right?
Yes. So the $250 allows for more experimentation.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to develop. Like pretty much I'm giving my shutdown to this trying to become a correlation trader, which is proving to be extremely difficult. But then I have this BABA trade here where it's like kind of I would say textbook. Sometimes there's these textbook trades.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm allowing myself to like really size up. Like that was my biggest kind of share size today. So when you're experimenting, size down, use that bigger shutdown to like allow you to make some mistakes. But when you see the big trade, when you see like this is what I want to risk, 50%, 25% of my day, you have to attack. And I feel like that's what that's my mindset right now with the shutdown.
I'm sorry, I had to deal with
okay.
something in the chat. There's some idiot running around doing some real stupid stuff out there. You got it? Yeah. So coming back to you and your journey so far, man, very, very happy, very, at one point you were my pick to graduate first, and then I had to flip-flop away from you.
Which is fair.
Which is fair.
Yeah.
But I'm still happy that you did it in the time that you did. Record time so far. Well, not record because I'm record. I'm 3 months in, baby. But no, still a very good job. I think there's still a bright future coming in. Markets are getting spicy.
Yeah.
What is your plan for 2 o'clock today?
Wait, be patient.
Be patient?
Yeah, I think I'm going to try to fade the first move because every time I try to get in on the first move, I end up getting screwed or getting in too late. So maybe I think being patient and waiting for the market to tell me what to do rather than trying to pick what I want to do.
Not sure what's going on in the market right now, Brandon, but let me just quickly go here. We'll come back to you if you want to just sit there for a second.
No
but market just came down quite a bit there. Look at that drop on the ES futures. We just took out that 43.20 lows, and we're now pushing to VWAP. Let's see how much lower the market's going to push. NASDAQ also took out that 13,800 level before, and now all the way to VWAP. So looking for support on maybe NASDAQ and the S&P 500. Not sure if this is selling off before FOMC a little bit, the shorts covering the longs covering their longs before FOMC going cash, or shorts just piling in before FOMC to push it down a little bit before FOMC really comes in. So whatever it is, whatever the reasoning is, we are seeing a little bit of a down move on the overall market, but I'm just happy that it's not being overextended. Maybe there is no news there, but I did put the question mark in the work chat, so if anyone is able to grab that info to see if there is actual news space, or I don't think this is news space. It would have been continue a little bit more. So this might not be news space, just a little action going into FOMC over here for the markets. And I also need to throw an order out for this stock because it's making me money. All right, let's go back to Brandon. Not the whole Brandon. We'll go to Brandon and me, but nothing wrong with going to whole Brandon. So obviously you said patience for the 2 o'clock trade.
Yeah, I think so. I think catching that first move is really difficult. It's literally 50-50, and that's not really the odds I like. So it's kind of waiting for that first move to develop, and then finding my opportunity to maybe fade it. And if it just keeps going up or keeps going down, find an opportunity to follow.
Okay, yeah, that's that makes sense, and maybe this is something news related. It says Neil just put it in our work chat. He said, what did he just say? FT
wow.
story only represents Russian position. FT story. I'll go to Brandon. Here, let me go to Brandon. Oh, sorry, give me a second. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. Here we go.
Everybody's behind everyone. Hey guys, yeah. So we mentioned this morning that there was reports and people kind of circulating reports suggesting that both the Ukraine side and the Russian side were working towards a multi-pronged kind of approach as to how they could come to an agreement that would result in a ceasefire. So this that was the Financial Times that was reporting that. So this now suggesting that that was very one-sided. So it's not the whole story, I guess, why the market's coming down.
Thank you, Brandon, for that. So very one-sided, and markets now obviously taking that as a very negative catalyst, and we're pushing back to the downside. Let's see where the supports come in. VWAPs obviously got cleaned out on NASDAQ and on ES, about to test the previous consolidation highs right after the opening drive on NASDAQ. What is the ES looking to do? ES M22CM. Also getting back to the lows of the first opening drive retracement. Let's see if 4,300 holds on the ES. If 43 doesn't hold, then I think we're immediately going back to the 42.65 lows or highs from yesterday, sorry, and then a little bit more down move. What is actually the high from? Oh man, that's right. I gotta apply my brain a little bit to actually find the high at 4 o'clock yesterday. 4 o'clock yesterday would be 16, but the futures time is 1 hour behind, so it would be 15. So 15 is 14.54 is around where we close, with the high of 42.63. All right, so let's see what the market does with that catalyst over there. Anything that you want to share with the viewers? Obviously, don't give away our secret sauce, because we don't want our secret sauce to be out there in the world. But no, there is no secret sauce. The secret sauce at the end of the day is just sitting here and putting the hard work. Exactly. But yeah, feel free to tell people about your current couple things that you learned just by being here and around the people.
Yeah, so being around the people, you could really tell about their kind of mental strength, and I think that's the one thing as a trader you need to have, and you have to develop that mental strength. So you could look around the room, and there's high highs and low lows, but no one ever gets too high and too low. So staying kind of calm is under pressure is what I've learned a lot from everyone around the office.
Speaking about that, I want to put on a ring for my heart rate monitor, because I've been watching a lot of Instagram stories about when your heart rate goes up, just close the trade or something. So maybe I'm thinking about that to do. But those rings cost like $300.
Make some good trades.
Make some good trades. Sheesh. Even if I'm making $100,000, spending $300 or $300 on a ring for me is like, I have to question it like 5 times. Is it worth it? Is the ring worth $300?
Is she worth the ring? That's what you have to ask
Listen,
yourself.
I ain't putting no ring on no one. All right, I'm putting a ring on me, myself, and I. No one's worth.
I'm personally no rings. I don't like rings. I think
unless you're Tom Brady, you're Mr. 8 rings.
Yeah, I don't have any championship rings. That's for sure.
Well, you're about to get one, because you, my friend, have graduated. You are
That's
a champion. True. We are a champion. Right? So we are a champion, and at 2 o'clock, you will get your crown, Meister. You will be able to crown yourself king at 2 o'clock.
Let's do it.
All right, brother. Thank you for coming by
Thanks
today.
for having me, guys. Have a good day.
Thank you for coming by today. No problem. What platform do you guys use? We'll let Miss V answer that, because that's her answer.
P Pro 8 platform. I will send you the link on the chat. Wow, Brandon graduating today at 2 p.m. Oh, okay.
He graduated already, but I'm just saying, 2 o'clock, he will be making a ton of money and smashing trades. That's what I was saying.
So yes, guys, I will send you the link right now.
All right. Roblox is what Sean's just sent me a picture in the work chat. Sean's been shorting the crap out of Roblox. Obviously, that news catalyst coming in and helping the market, or helping his short. Coming in clutch. Even Nvidia, probably that was the high day that he got out on the high day on Nvidia. And SoFi shorts already in the money for him. You're still holding your SoFi? He just covered his SoFi at VWAP. And you know, he got the top tick exit on NVIDIA long, and now all of them starting to turn back. 52, yeah, everything's turning back to the downside here. Now let's see how FOMC is gonna move the market back up north, or is it gonna move it sideways or more to the downside? You know, this is what I was worried about. Is the war news could change in a second, literally in a second, and if the war news changes over in a second, that's going to be very fearful for the market. Granted, the market did not give a single crap about it yesterday because they were just ripping up and up. But today we're seeing a little bit of fear coming in one more time. Yesterday we did dump off of a news, but then we immediately reclaimed that dump and we made a new day's high. So let's see if the market does something close to that. Good job, good trade of the day. Yeah, no problem. That's a one outlook on a loser, and then having your composure and then turning that around with the winner. You know, you're only as good as your next trade. Don't let your past trades dictate how good you are or how bad you are. They will help you trade better, without a doubt. But nah, don't let that dictate you. Prad just broke his mom's heart. What? What? All right. The Ukraine news is at least 1 hour old. Ooh, market just disseminating that info apparently then. Around $90 or so. We're moving into 87 now. Let's see where we are. Yeah, look at that $90 high. 2 cents is all we got above 90 on GME. If we also look at the couple days ago on GME, it did something very similar. I believe it did like a 10-point move or something not too long ago. Yeah, 3 days ago on the 14th of March. We went from 95 dollars to $77. So that $90 level that he's leaning on right now for sure, paying him almost $2 $3 to the downside. Let's see how much further can we go here. Why did I post that to you? I was trying to post that over here. People. All right. Something else moved the market. I'm just gonna go with what Brandon spoke about instead, because I trust Brandon, to be honest. Algo-driven market is great for day traders. I don't know about that statement. Algos are meant to steal your money. Algo-driven is not good for anybody, except for algos. SONN wants 60 cents. Any volume on it? 176 million shares on it. Not bad at all. Tons of volume. 113% to the upside. And it's trying to, yeah, take out the 60 cents. It already did so, but with the weak break of 60 cents, let's see if we can actually have a follow-through of this trade over here, allowing it to completely rip past that 60-cent level that you're talking about. Do I see any levels on the 60 cent or higher? Let me go to the dailies over here and said, what is it? What stock did we even go to? SONN. SONN on the dailies looks like the 70 cents level is going to be standing out a little, and then 60 cent is the low of this consolidation range. So 70 to 60 is the range we're going to be looking at.
Prad D Queen for the win. Send us a super chat. Chasing in. Thank you so much, D Queen. You sent us so many great super chats today. Appreciate it so much. I hope you're having a profitable, wonderful day. And also, a lot of people were asking about our platform. So I have a surprise in here. Here are best traders who are trading on P-Pro8 platform. This is from yesterday. P&L only for one person.
Oh, yeah, that was me.
We also saying that no one trades Canada, and here we go. AMAX, Canada, Chicago, Nasdaq, New York, NYMAX. 429,000 profit per day. Wow, Prad.
Yeah, you're
what
welcome,
a great
Day Trade the World.
job.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Congratulations, Prad. On second place, for sure, me. Nasdaq New York, 41,000. Then we have some European traders. Amsterdam, Paris, 30,000. And again, Canada, Nasdaq New York, 17,000. Canada was on fire yesterday, as I can see. A lot of people were trading it. This is crazy. 429,000 per day.
Who
How
makes
about that?
400 grand in a day, man? That's insane. Killing it.
That's cool. Let's go, guys.
I think we know who it is, but yo, killing it. Congratulations to that person.
Proud of our Day Trade the World family.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Insane. Like, that's insane. Uh, 400 grand in a day. Come on.
Half-
Obviously, there's people who make like 5 millions and whatnot on Twitter, but those are all like, those could be even paper accounts. These are real money, real executions in your face that's telling you the potential that you could do on Day Trade the World. Arun, yeah, Arun could have that amount of capital to pull that out. You never know. Does he have that much buying power to do that? I don't know, but he possibly could, man. 400 grand is not a joke. Like the buying power required to do that. Sheesh. Man. Day Trade the World. There we go. Just goes to show you how much the potential is. I've lost 400 grand in a day. Obviously, it happens to the best of the best and the worst of the worst. So don't feel bad about that. Those are not locations of the offices. Yeah, those are just the markets that one trader has traded in. So that one trader traded about like 4 or 5 markets. Most of that money probably came from Canada TSX because it's the best market in the world. A lot of liquidity on any stock you touch, doing 100 million shares every single day, right? So without a doubt, that's why you see Canada TSX up there every single day without a fail. If you can afford to lose 400K, then you're doing good, bro. Yeah, that's a very good point. That's a very good point. If you can afford to lose 400K, that means you're you are doing very good, hopefully. But no, not turn that into a joke or anything. It's just that's a lot of money. My goodness, I would love to have 400K in my pocket.
Me too.
You know, I don't even know what I would do with that. If I had 400K, I'd probably be stupid with it. Knowing me, for sure.
Would get mortgage?
No, like I'll probably be real dumb with it. Like I'll probably be real. Like I'll probably go buy a Lambo. Like right off the rip, that's 100 grand gone.
Well, you still have for mortgage.
Mortgage what? I don't have money for anything. I'm gonna buy a Lambo. I'm gonna buy like a really expensive dog, and there goes all my money.
You're right. Gas is expensive now, so probably we'll spend everything for gas for a Lambo.
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna live in the Lambo.
I don't think it's really comfortable for living.
You're right. You're right. You know, I'll buy the Lambo Urus.
Yeah, that's right.
I can sleep in the back of that.
True. Or you know, they have those cool houses on, like, you can drive now.
Oh yeah, yeah. What are they called? I forget what they're called. It's not travel homes, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they are so cool.
Yeah, I want to try. What are those things called? Container houses, like shipping container house. I could see myself living in a shipping container house.
I think I saw a concept. I'm not sure if we already have them in Canada.
No, there are.
Yeah?
There's some concept houses like a shipping container house, but most of them are just in the woods, like.
Yeah.
I gotta have good internet if I'm living in the woods. I can't live without my internet.
Freedom? Or what's
Yeah. Don't knock freedom, Miss V.
Well,
right?
you're saying
Listen.
it's bad everywhere except for underground, so
Listen.
maybe the same with the forests.
When the world goes to absolute crap and everyone's living underground, guess who's the only one who has service?
You?
That's right. That's right. No Rogers underground, no Bell underground. When everyone's hiding under subways, I'm the only one who's able to call people. Granted, no one else gonna have service, so who am I gonna call? But
Well,
that's right.
That's a good point. Hopefully this is not happening.
Power to the players, freedom player, baby. That's right. Where are we going to? Biden speaking on Ukraine right now. Okay, Biden's on the news right now. I see here Biden aiding Ukraine. I know he signed the 13 billion package for the aid for Ukraine, and maybe more coming in. Let's see what happens in the next few moments for the market. Obviously, when Biden talks, we know the strategy: short the market. If that strategy is playing out, we should start seeing some downwards move on the market. Let's go to NQM22CM. No, CM, not MACM. Come on, market. There we go. So, not really seeing the push to the downside while Biden's talking just yet. So we'll see what happens. Will you look at Nvidia? I'm in this still sliding. Nvidia still sliding to the downside. Nvidia, yeah. If you're long, I guess you should have already taken profit on the way down on the break of the support near 241. And if you didn't take out at that point, maybe the break of VWAP should have been an exit point for Nvidia. Let's show Sean's trade over here that he took in the morning, right? Notice how he's out on the first proof that the stock is done going to the upside. Insane. What is the word that Neil uses? Parabolic. parabolic move from the opening drive itself. It goes up $10. If you don't take profit on $10, then where do you take profit, right? So I would urge you to at least think about taking some out here if you think it's gonna go back to the north side during FOMC or whatever. But I personally, with my paper hands that I got diagnosed from the doctor, a joke that I'm stealing from Tony over there, I would have probably been out on the first move at the pre-market high, maybe held some a little bit longer, and then gotten out at the same consolidation period that the Sean got out at, or maybe I'd have gotten out over here on the breakdown of 242 or so. So those are been my outs already. If you're thinking about reloading for the position, I don't think you really want to be reloading anything at the current moment. You know, Biden's talking, market's already coming off, everything's looking scary, people are worried. I should have thrown out orders to make some money. What am I doing? Let me just do that at the moment.
Yeah, I cannot figure out my subtitles, so I can't really see what he talks about.
Yeah, the Biden.
Yeah.
Click on the extreme right. There's like a little play button. This little play button, you see it? Right beside the login button. Click on that little play button. Yeah, there you go. At the bottom it says live captions, and turn that live captions on. No, but click the button on the bottom right. Right here.
Oh, the thing?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you, Brad. You're the best. Meanwhile, I see a few people talk about that song. It's on our watch list. There are actually news on that name.
Really?
Senate Biotherapeutics said the FDA has cleared its investigation new drug application for SON 1010, a treatment for solid tumors. And I can see that like it's running right now, and a few people talk about that SON.
Yeah, SON, SONN. Dominic Famularo made me pull the stock up not too long ago.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. We can talk about it again. We were looking at the 60-cent break. So 60 cent did break, and now we're looking at 64 cents. But remember, I did mention that that 70-cent level. Oh, look at that. We're already on SONN over here. So yeah, we're looking at the 70-cent level over here, all the way up to 60 cents also. So this whole consolidation period is a resistance. That's how I would look at it. So let me just draw a box from, let's go from here till this low. That's a pretty big range. So we'll just look for 60s. There we go. So 73 cents to 60 cents, 70 cents to 60 cents in general. We wanted to see how it trades in the zone. If we could get clear past this zone, more up moves coming in, up 128% with an actual catalyst that Miss V mentioned not too long ago. Holy, I need to breathe. So let's see where this one goes to. Maybe $1 tomorrow. Let's focus on where this one goes to. What I'm also noticing though is as the futures are coming down, man. Futures are going lower. There goes your ES, which is your S&P 500. I believe we were up at least 2% at one point. Now we're only up 1.19, and NQ, which was up more than 2%, and now we're below 2% on NQ, which is Nasdaq. So this is your what? Why did I change to an M? Okay, whatever. Nasdaq break one of my lines, 13,710. Sorry, 710 at 13,710. Yeah, I can see what you're talking about. AMD very resilient. It can't even cleanly drop below 112.80. AMD very resilient. That's exactly what I hear. Those brings that's music to my ears, because obviously I love AMD. I love AMD, and I cannot sing enough songs about that song or that stock. Sorry. Need to change over my chip to AMD, man. It's I don't know. I just keep saying I will and I don't. So eventually one day I will change over to my AMD chip. The Biden speak effect, yeah, that's probably what we're seeing with the market. But I'm just glad the market's not pushing really hard to the downside when Biden's talking, because usually that's what happens. We got Justin here. What's up, Justin? Are you here for the show today? Oh, you did. I didn't even look at it.
I only have like one thing I can talk about.
Yeah, for sure.
I only have one thing that I want to talk about, but we can talk about other stuff afterwards.
Yeah, for sure. Whatever you want to talk about, my friend. The show loves you. The viewers want you. I want you, and I know. Last but least, Miss V wants you.
Valeriia and her nice hair today.
How does she look today?
You look great today.
Does she look like somebody you really love?
She does look like somebody I really love.
That you wish happy birthday on Twitter?
Wait, is it your birthday today?
No.
Taylor Swift.
It's Taylor Swift's birthday today?
No, they say I look like Taylor Swift.
You do look like Taylor Swift.
Yeah, that's what we're getting down to.
It's that very classic L'Oreal look. No, you look great today. No problem.
The L'Oreal Garnier
Charming all the
finish.
people today. You love to see it. All right, so the only thing I really wanted to talk about, well, not the only thing I wanted to talk about, the big thing I wanted to talk about today is today we launched the I almost called it the closing bell, the opening bell. It's a newsletter that you can subscribe to, where we share out all of our not all of our content, but day trading advice, strategies, tips, content from the Trader TV YouTube channel as well as the blog. So make sure to check that out at daytradetheworld.com. We should add that if we can. Let's add that to Nightbot too.
Yeah, for
That'd
sure.
That'd be amazing. I'll send you the URL and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
that'd be awesome.
In the meantime, daytradetheworld.com. There's a little drop-down banner at the top of the page. Go check that out. Subscribe. And for anyone who subscribes, you'll be entered to win an autographed photo of Prad. So we're gonna make that happen.
Yo, that's
He's
like
into
$1 million
Yeah.
worth.
He's
I
into
don't
it.
know about
Yeah,
that.
an autographed photo of Prad with that sporting that blonde hair. So there you go.
That'd be awesome.
So that's it. That's the thing that I wanted to talk about. The big thing. So.
Yeah, nothing really going on in the market. You know, market's
it's
coming
fine
off a little bit over here to the downside. But besides that, how's the things with you, my friend? How's the flight sim world? How's you been making any flights recently?
Yeah, doing a little bit. Spending some time with family and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And, unfortunately, my grandfather passed away a couple weeks ago, so kind of been, recovering from that whole from that unfortunate thing. So just spending time with family and got March break, so I have the kids and
Yeah,
Just doing
condolences from the chat and from all of us over here at TraderTV.Live. Obviously,
Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate that.
yeah, I had to go through a lot over I think it was 2-3 weekends ago, but
Something like that. Yeah.
yeah, but glad to have you back in this office. Glad to see you walking around with that beautiful smile on your face.
Oh, please stop. No, don't stop. Never mind. I'm
And
blushing. Really, I am. You can't tell.
yeah, so as always, thank you for coming on. And that newsletter, I didn't even know about that newsletter. So opening bell, yeah, I'm gonna subscribe to that one. I just tweeted it out. I saw the tweet that you sent out, so I retweeted it. Make sure you're subscribing to Day Trade the World Twitter, Sean's, Neil's, Brandon's, Valeria's, and myself, even Justin's Twitter out there. Yeah, get acclimated with the Trader TV umbrella.
Yes, indeed.
All right,
that's
brother.
it. Thanks,
Thank you
brother.
for coming by today.
Yep.
See you soon.
See you. All right, no problem. Thanks, Larry.
All right, coming back to obviously the market, because the market is in poopy world territory. Poopy territory, absolutely. Sour hour has come in earlier. Market's turning down. Biden's done
left.
talking. Yeah.
He just left.
Biden just finished and the market started going to the downside. What did he say? Anything bad? Biden signs bill package aiding Ukraine. Total aid this week will alone tops $1 billion. Isn't it supposed to be 13 billion? Or is it 13 million? Am I getting the number confused? I thought it was supposed to be 13 billion.
Oh, Tesla died. Oh, no, I'm zoomed
Brandon
in.
just handing more money to Ukraine. I mean, they're gonna need it, obviously. Problems going on, so whatever needs help, right? Whoever needs help with whatever means necessary, it's good to see that they're gonna take that precaution to go that route. But overall, man, that Biden's done talking, so markets should start turning around. I'm looking at 4,300 over here. Let's see 4,300 holds. Low day being 4,290. We're only 10 points away from the low day, and the support from well, not support, but the high from yesterday, 4,265. Oh, I just stared into the lights and now I'm blind. I can't even see my monitor. But we'll see if this 4,300 holds. If 43 doesn't hold, then I'm not going to go long at the low of day. I'm going to go long and wait for at 42.65 instead, which was the high day from yesterday. This is what we're supposed to stand for in the U.S. I mean, yeah, anything, guys. Politics a little bit. I want to stay away from that, but anything that needs help should be and should be done in general, right? We're all humans at the end of the day. HYMC, we already talked about that one. That stock is down 10%, man. The absolute destruction. Like, what even happened? It's more than 10% now, I think, right? What is this? HYMC. What? Did they reclaim it? Holy, okay, nice bump on HYMC over here. Moving back to yesterday's close almost. Let's see what happens. Volume coming in, not really. 62 million shares, where yesterday I believe we did like 300, 400 million shares on this one. Let's go confirm really quick how much we did. HYMC, we did about 300 million yesterday, and we're at 64 million right now. Lunchtime obviously coming to an end. It's 1:14 Eastern Standard Time, so only 40 minutes away from the closing show, where you guys get thrown over to Neil, Sean, Brendan, but also you get to see them trade the FOMC, which is going to be a very important trade of the day. RUB bouncing on Biden's speech. RUB, let's go check out RUB. RUB on Amex? I'm not sure what it is. Oh, ruble. RUB ruble. I get it.
Wow.
40 minutes until Fed. That's right. 40 minutes. Well, 45 minutes. Already covered my losses from yesterday. Is that from Wednesday of last week? Yesterday. Let me just throw some orders, because this is getting scary.
Where was that comment about rubles?
About, sorry?
Yeah, actually, that's true. Crypto Lorax said that ruble bounced a little bit. That's true. It's now a little bit better, a little bit, but it is what it is. Now, one Russian ruble is 0.010 US dollars.
0.010.
0.10.
So 1 penny.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. 0. Yeah, 1 penny. Got it. Yesterday, no, I'm just joking about the yesterday. No, I got that it was yesterday. It was a typo. I was just joking. I'm sorry if I made you feel bad about that. I was just joking around. Just playing with the typos, just playing around. What an amazing day. Yeah, what a time to be alive. You and yours, me and mine, right? Oh, what a time, baby. Oh, here we go. ES about to go north. I want to go long on the ES here. Let's see. Can we go north futures? Because I want to go long on the futures here. I don't want that many contracts. Are you crazy? What do I look like, a rune? Can someone tell Tyrone we miss him? Where did Tyrone go? What'd you guys do to Tyrone? You guys do something bad to him? You guys get him angry and get him away from here? You bullies. Why am I not getting these fills? Hello, market? Oh, I'm on ES. That's right. I don't even have the buying power to trade that. Sheesh, that would have been bad if I actually pushed the long on that one, huh? Come on, give me that fill. Don't make me cross for that. There we go. We got that fill on the ES over here. We are now long 4,350. Let's see if the futures can start moving up north for us a little bit, because obviously Biden's done talking. I'm just pulling up my socks. So over here, the elastic band is done. Time to buy new socks for Prad. Tyrone wakes up angry. Tyrone, man, it's okay. I don't blame you. My walls are painted full like blood red in my room, and I literally wake up angry too. So I don't blame you at all. We're just a product of our environment, right? And my environment is blood red all day. Blood red. Where's Henry Z? Henry Z, man, you guys just running away all my viewers. What's going on? Stop bullying the viewers. Trolls on the chat bullying viewers. Is that what's going on? 15 minutes, guys. 15 minutes for what? We still got a lot of time, brother. We still got 40 minutes left for the actual FOMC, not 15. Prad, are you trading Activision today? I indeed am.
For sure.
I thought I banned you. How did you unban yourself? What is going on? Are you hacking? Let me ban this guy again.
I believe you banned for 300 seconds.
No. I put hide from this channel. Isn't that banned?
It is.
Oh, that's weird. When he just came back. It's weird. He's hacking. Or he made a new account with the same name and the same picture and everything.
Absolutely possible. Trust me. You
Yeah.
already know that. And guys, while we're here, please smash the like button. We need 100 more likes to get to 1K. And again, it's a super exciting day. No matter what, we're every day here with you, covering all what's going on in the markets, show you our trades, you share your trades with us, and in general, just spending the time together every day, every week, every month. So please be kind and smash the like button.
Where are we at right now?
We need 70 more likes.
70?
70.
Awesome. I can't wait. Another day, another 1,000er. Baby, that was beautiful.
Captain Fantastic, Friday ban me. I want to see how it feels.
Who said that? Praddy banned me.
Captain
I see it, Captain
Fantastic.
Fantastic. No. The ban's only for the bad people who are not behaving right, especially the pumpers who just want to keep talking about a stock that's not doing any volume and they just want to pump it. Those people just get banned. Come back to Enzo. Enzo, E-N-Z-O. What's Enzo? Oh, is that another YouTuber that you're talking about? Yeah, no, don't go to Enzo. It's all about Trader TV Live, baby. It's all about Trader TV Live. Valeriia banned 14 accounts so far. Moving on from that comment.
I didn't ban you, Karen. It's so not true. he was something different before, I believe, and now like he said he's leaving, and then he came back to his old account. Don't blame me, Karen Jellyhead. You know, we have love and interesting relationships with you in here.
Bands make them dance. That's right, baby. That's a Dave Chappelle character. It is a Dave Chappelle character. Tyrone Biggums. I don't know if Miss V knows who Tyrone Biggums is though. Like the character. You don't know the character? Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I thought it's real name.
No. It's a character from like a TV show, but it's not like a full out show. It's like a comedy where they do like little skits.
Okay,
and in that skit, Tyrone Biggum is one character in the skit.
Cool. Fun.
Yeah. My wife wants to ban my love for we. I mean, I don't blame her.
You can't ban love.
That's true. Love is unbannable. Unbannable. Why do you have Enzo on the chart? I don't even know. You typed Enzo. You said Enzo, so I just typed Enzo. I don't even know. Okay, listen. I don't even know. Moving on. Check out AC Nice Movement. What's up, Miss V? Did you say anything?
Tyrone says, I'm not real, question mark.
No, yeah, Tyrone's not real. You're just a what's that thing called? Doppelganger. You're just a doppelganger. You're stealing it. AC, yeah, beautiful move on AC. Finally moving to the north side with I'm guessing the other airliners. You know, American Airlines, Dallas Airlines, Southwest Airlines. All of them moved up drastically yesterday, but AC didn't really move too much. So today AC moving up 4%, looking good. I'm waiting for the Nasdaq to move north, but we're not really seeing that. Let me go here and do MES/M22CM. And watch it on this screen instead. That way I don't have to put futures on this screen for you guys. How about PFE? I know the vaccine stocks were in play today. PFE came out with a catalyst along with BNTX, and BNTX was up higher than PFE, I believe, or was it Novavax? Either way, vaccine stocks once again back in play, getting ready to do something because of China. I think the fear is a little bit more now because of what happened in China in terms of COVID. So let's see. Ooh, we're done with our Activision trade, baby. Number one stock of the day, Kashish. That's right. Coming back to PFE.
Like button. Guess what? 1K likes. Shimmy time. Thank you, team. I hope you're streaming with us right now because you are part of this too. Getting awkward. Anyways, thank you so much, guys. And I'll just put it. Oh, and now he stopped. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it so much. We got it actually early, still 40 minutes until the end of Market Movers. Thank you. You're the best for the wonderful day. So much support from you today, and you deserve the best.
Amir Zing simping for Tyrone over there. Amir, I thought you had a wife. Stop simping. Stop simping, bro. I'm telling your wife, Amir. Don't fear the boogeyman, McFly. I don't know what the heck you're talking about over there, but let's see. Do we have a circuit breaker on the market upside as well? No, there is no circuit breaker for upside on the markets. Absolutely not. Follow Prad. No, that's a different comment. Where are we going to? SoFi falling? No way. SoFi obviously gonna fall. What else is it gonna do, right? Just burying my account to the ground. SoFi, that's your only job. Your sole job in this market environment is to burn Prad's money, and it is doing so successfully. And whoever's long with me, you're also getting burned. So there goes all of our money. Poof, up in smoke. Kiss it goodbye. Check out Roblox. Since you just mentioned, let's go check out Roblox, RBLX. Roblox also going to the downside. Sean was, we already shared his shorts. If I can find it again, I'll share it again. That's his NVIDIA. There we go. We were shorting his shorts, and obviously, I'm guessing he's still in it. And Roblox still going to the downside, looking good for Roblox shorts. Roblox was at one point $100 and now $40. Like, what else are we gonna do with that, right? Miss V, you want to take over for a second?
Sure, someone brought that name, VNet. I don't see any news. I just see that like it's among midday movers like 9, CIF, and IMPP. Let me actually check what the company does. VNet Group. It's 5 million volume on that name. Big spike to the upside, so it deserves a rocket ship. This is carrier neutral internet data center service provider, and we have free float 115 million. Well, again, free float runner, I believe, because I don't see an obvious news on that name. But again, congrats if you caught that name into the long one. And again, for everybody who's asking what time FAB meeting is, it's 2 p.m. Eastern time today. It pinned right in here in the comments. So guys, it is coming. But again, even besides the fact only so many news, so much things are happening, just be aware and write me in the comments if you have plans into the FAD. I was considering to short Tesla into the FAD, but now with all this news, Tesla get down itself, so I don't even know now. It might spike also with the FAD. So let's see. I probably will wait until it will start and will try to catch the move, because the last time FAD came, Tesla spiked to the upside. I caught that spike to the upside, and you caught it when it went back to the downside from the spike. So basically my plan for today is the same. I will see the trend it chooses, will be very careful, will be sitting on my hotkeys to be ready to get out or get in seconds. That's my plan.
Yeah, very good plan over there, because you gotta have a plan. Without a plan, you're gonna be guessing what to do, and if you're guessing what to do, your thought process is gonna be all over the place. Have a setup in mind, have a plan in mind, and execute that plan. Have multiple plans, you know, not just one or two. Something that I'm noticing right now is my trade actually working for me. It's going up north right now, coming back down. What the heck, market? Nah, it's okay. We're not worried about it too much. Market's trying to go up here right before FOMC. Let's see if we can get back to VWAP and you know, make a quick scalp on the futures before FOMC starts. I'll probably be flat on this position before 2 o'clock. Not probably, I will be flat on this position before 2 o'clock, because I don't want to hold anything going into that trade. There's a lot of whips that happen. They just go all over the place, up and down and left and right. So I don't want to get stuck in that trade at all with the possible crazy volatile moves coming in on that 2 o'clock news. So just got to be careful. I have multiple scenarios laid out. We got about 30 minutes left for that action coming in.
Joey P asking your thoughts on the best FANG stock to short if we turn back around, like Amazon, Facebook, Tesla. Sorry, we know that's all right. Like, I mean, if Tesla turns back on FAD, I would short it also, because we're day traders, right? I mean, is there any like preferable to short for you?
Nah, it really depends on what the market comes out with. So there is no like preferred. Like if market is coming out with the bullish news, why would I even bother shorting anything, right?
Yeah.
So I don't have a preconceived notion of what I want to short going into the news or what I want to long going into the news. Based on whatever the market circumstances are, I will find a trade going into that news catalyst. So I'm not really thinking about it that way, to be honest.
Great.
I don't like this trade. I'm just gonna get out and watch it move now. Watch it move now. I'm just gonna take this quick scalp on it and watch it move now. I'm just gonna smash this keyboard into the ground. Even then, yeah, whatever. It's going to get spicy. Indeed, it's going to get spicy like Spicy P. Pascal Siakam about to be on the floor of the market. The market floor starts doing all of his moves, you know, his hooks and so on. So be ready. Well, not Spicy P is not going to be on the market, though. Realistically, it's going to be a different Spicy B. His name starts with J. His name is Jerome Spicy P. Powell. And he's going to be on the market spreading some love, spreading some money, and taking money also. Keyboard smashes come out of paycheck. Yo, bro, I paid for this own keyboard out of my own money, okay? Like, all my peripherals are my own money, okay? Come on, man. I can smash my own money. These don't gotta come out of my paycheck. But if I do smash this mic, though, for sure, this one's coming out of my paycheck. Where's the floor manager? Have him come in. Greg. I don't know if Greg is even here right now, or even if he is, he might be getting...
Yeah, he is.
He might be getting ready for the 2 o'clock show, or not 2 o'clock show, the 2 o'clock meeting. Prove it. I just did it. There, you happy?
Difficult economical situation in the world. Please save your keyboard for later. You will need it.
I'm kind of getting tired of this keyboard, but yes.
And we have message from Learn, Earn, Fun Trading. 1K likes already without me liking yet. Just joined. Well, welcome. Thank you for joining us. And it's never too many likes. So please, if you didn't like this video yet, do so. It would be so nice to get 1,200 likes today, guys. And we still have 2,500 people. So this is more than possible.
Yeah, I was just throwing some sticky notes to Ian. Ian, that's for you, buddy. Yeah. No problem. All right, where we're going to? Spicy, like Spicy 1. No. Like Spicy P is the name of the, or they call him Spicy P on the core. That's Pascal Siakam. So I'm just taking that and giving it to Papa Powell because, you know, Papa Powell, PP, Platinum Prad, PP. We are PP, not I am PP, but we are PP. Papa Powell and Platinum Prad about to come in and save the market by turning the printer on. You know, we're going to put the new ink cartridge in there. We're going to go brrrr to the printer, baby. Watch that money start loading into everyone's accounts.
I love it. Not
Spicy
I am
Prad.
PP, but we are PP.
Sorry?
I love it. Not I am PP, but we are PP.
Exactly. Where we're going to? Pushing P. That's right. Papa Powell about to push P on the market. Just get ready for it. Get ready. Markets are going to have so much fun right now in the next coming 30 minutes or so. Down with OPP. Okay, we finally know what that lyric comes from, but I still don't know exactly the song, to be honest, because I didn't hear it. But I know where it comes from now. Miss V's doggy needs cape. Super puppy.
Super pop. I agree. Soon.
Right? That helped your case. Oh, you're talking to somebody else. Show the pup, save the market. Yeah, why not show the puppy again?
Absolutely.
Ah,
guys.
there goes the market to the upside without me.
Yeah?
Yuck.
Wait.
Yuck.
Every time we talk about my puppy, markets will go up.
Well, they wanted you. You want to come? Yeah, sure.
Sure. And real quick, I will show you. Here's he laying on that thing, and he's like biting his toy. Also, Prad. Isn't he cute?
What is he eating? His toy?
It's his toy for his teeth, like, you know, special.
Does he just sleep on his pee pad?
No, like people were saying, like, well, like, do you like put your dog in your pee pad? Like, no, we have around the house them because, again, like he's just 2 months and we need to wait until April, so he has another vaccine, so we can start working with him, and we don't want him to get like anything bad from the street. So kind of we now have for now that pads. And it's like you can't stop him. Like if he wants, he go lay there.
Yeah.
But he had his first bath yesterday.
Yeah.
I washed him.
Nice.
He didn't really like it.
No?
No.
Here's the trick. What I do with my dog is I take peanut butter and I put it on the edge of the bathtub.
Okay.
Right? And then the dog just keeps on licking the peanut butter. And then they kind of forget that they're even in the bathtub. Like my dog just completely forgets it. So I just take a spoon or just whatever and just put it on the edge of the bathtub. And the dog just stands there, just keeps on licking the crap out of that peanut butter all day.
Can dogs eat peanut butter?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
The dogs love peanut butter.
I know they love, but isn't it bad for
no,
dog?
No, not at all. Grapes are bad for them. Grapes are bad. Chocolate's bad. Those are too poisonous. They will kill the dog.
Okay.
But peanut butter, not at all. You can put peanut butter in, like, there's some special toys that have like holes in them.
Yeah.
And then what I do is I slap peanut butter in those things, and then I give my dog, and he's just like struggling to like lick every single corner.
I heard about those toys. Yeah, you can put any like treats in there, and it's almost impossible to open that thing.
And they spend like hours playing with it.
Yeah, I need to get one.
Yeah. So peanut butter, always a good strategy. If you especially want to distract your dog, like even if you were cutting his hair, you want to distract him, just take a spoon of peanut butter and have your boyfriend or whoever hold it, and you can just, the dog's not even gonna know what you're doing. Just shave it off.
Great, thank you for advice.
Yeah. No bread needed. Yeah, no bread needed. Just dark chocolate. No, chocolate in general is bad for that. I do this to my girl. Oh my god. This guy said I do this to my girl. What's wrong with you, bro? Don't let your girl read that message, eh? Don't let your girl read that message. Oh my god. Prad has a trick. Get some peanut butter. I was worried what he was going to say next. Okay, guys. Chill out, you perverts. Moving back to the market. That was a fun dog conversation. But what's not fun is me not being in this long that I was talking about. I had no reason to get out of this long. I completely chickened out of it. Paper hands Prad. Obviously we made some money, but we could have made a lot more money. Let's see how high does this market actually go right now off that 4,300 long. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you perverts. That's cruel. Imagine someone putting money in a toy and you can't get to it. I guess you're kind of right. You're kind of right about that. But that's not cruel. My dog enjoys having to fight for that peanut butter and fight for those toys. That's not true at all. I put peanut butter on my forehead to cut my dog's nails.
You gotta get creative with those pups.
Yep. Make sure your peanut butter does not contain xylitol, he says.
Okay.
So if you're reading your box ingredients, make sure it doesn't have that ingredient in it.
Thank you, guys.
AV, anyone, drones, AV. Let's go check out. Only 400,000 shares traded on this one. There was another drone stock recently that we were talking about. I don't know if it was this one or a different one. But obviously drone stocks kind of coming into play. I think the drone stock that I'm thinking about was the one that I forget whose contract. The U.S. defense had a contract with that drone stock. I forget if it was this one or a different one. When is the Fed meeting? So it's going to be at 2 o'clock. It's going to be in the next 25 minutes. 25 minutes. RCAT, that's right. RCAT was the one that we were talking about not too long ago. Thank you guys for reminding me. That was the drone stock. So it wasn't this one, but this one's up 7% with almost no real volume. But maybe if we check what the relative volume is, we can find out. Relative volume on RCAT is, not RCAT, AV, is 6 times. So actually doing a lot of volume for how it does normally. There it is. All right, so you guys asked for him, and he said, I am free for 5 minutes. And here he is gracing us with his presence, the greatest manager of this floor has ever seen and ever will see.
Well, thank you very much. First time on the show with Platinum Prad, so it's an honor in itself, sir. Best guy with blonde hair, except for maybe Eminem. Let's talk Fed, dude. Coming up at 2 o'clock, you have the Fed statement, prepared remarks at 2, and you have the press conference at 2:30.
Yeah.
I think we could see a trade at 2. I think we could also see a trade at 2:30. I don't know if you're showing these guys the CME rate projection tool, but basically there's a website that tells you what interest rate projection is expected to happen this year based off market sentiment. And, if you go and you look at that tool, basically we are expecting 5 rate hikes this year. Okay. And this is in response to, what do we have now? 7-8% inflation. So we're expected to have 5 interest rate hikes this year, maybe more, maybe 5 to 7. Okay. Now there's a 98% chance today that we see a 25 basis point rate hike. Okay. So if you see the headline, interest rates going up 25 basis points, that's expected. So we don't know how that's going to move the market. What we're really looking for, what we're really looking to see is that, are we in effect going to have 5 rate hikes this year or not? Okay. And that's where we get into the whole Fed speak thing, Illuminati, like what's he saying this time? What did he say last time? Market's going to move very, very fast. But, if we hear anything in terms of slower pace of rate hike projections or that type of dovish language, anything like that, where we're not going to see that many rate hikes, expect the market to rip and, expect to see a move in various different asset classes. Okay. So, when you're looking at the price of like the rate hike, the Fed interest rate, what you're looking at is basically the price of money. Okay. And then you have to follow the chain of logic. Okay. Money gets more expensive. US dollar becomes relatively more valuable. Okay. Price of gold goes down. Price of Bitcoin goes down. Okay. And obviously it's not that simple. You need to do your own research. You need to understand the fundamentals, but big trade coming up here at 2 o'clock and hopefully we can capitalize.
For sure, yeah. Just laying out some scenarios, as you already mentioned. If we get whatever we're expecting, we don't really know. We got to play it by hand. If we get expectation in the good side, watch the market just rip to the north. If we got expectation to the downside, watch it go to the downside. Is there anything like in the surprise state for you that you're like, this could really be a big surprise? If he says this, like this is gonna really be a surprise, or if he says that, that's gonna be a really big surprise.
Anything other than a 25 basis point rate hike is a massive surprise.
Okay.
Any sort of firm commitment to 3 rate hikes on the year would be a big surprise. What would be less certain and harder to trade is kind of the wishy-washy language that they tend to use, where it's like, although inflation is high, there's also, international risks we have to consider. Expect a moderate pace of hikes for the rest of the year. Anytime you're trading these Fed minutes, it's always like status quo, and then any surprise can move the market from 2 to 4. Okay, I've seen Fed days where the trend is set at 2, the market closes at 4, and it only goes in one direction. Granted, if you want to get into the trade at 2, you have to be watching the press conference, which occurs at 2:30, and making sure that, Powell doesn't kind of contradict himself as he likes to do in order to try to play both sides of the fence, which is ultimately, what they're trying to do is just kind of keep the status quo. But if there is a change, if they do decide to change the direction of the ship, that could be a very, very big change. So we're all really excited for this trade.
And last but not least, what instruments are you mainly looking at? Are you like looking to buy like let's say it comes out good? Are you looking to buy like AMD, Microsoft long, or are you trying to trade the futures or the currencies or the golds, or like what are you basically would suggest to a beginner trader in the chat?
Well, obviously you're looking for liquidity. Okay, you're going to see a big move in basically, I believe, most securities at 2 o'clock today. And this is a case where you can't just look at the chart afterwards and say, oh, I should have traded this. The question is, where is the liquidity? Where can you actually, punch in, take a position, and watch the move happen? So I'm looking wherever the liquidity is. Obviously, futures. Okay, ES futures, MES mini futures. That's going to be my number one focus. I'm also watching gold. I like GDX, the gold miners. It tends to have liquidity. It tends to move in a way that I can trade it. And I'm also going to be watching Bitcoin. And, this is a big move for FX too, but I'm not a big FX trader myself. But yeah, everyone's going to be manning the battle stations, and yeah, we're ready to go. Excited.
Chat has one very important question, just one. How are you doing, brother?
Well, I don't even know how I'm doing yet, man. I'm just a blank slate.
Yeah, fair
I'm all
enough.
nerves right now, baby.
That's on ice till the next 20 minutes.
I'm trying to keep them on ice, but they're on fire right now, man.
I like it. And last but not least, I'm very excited for 4 o'clock today because Greg, Tony, and I are gonna be grabbing some drinks. Maybe Tony's grabbing some milk, but Greg and I are gonna be grabbing some drinks. So we're gonna be playing
Magic the Gathering. Get the downvotes ready, guys. Get those downvotes coming in. I know you guys probably all hate the game, but yeah, the Cardboard Empire is coming out. We're gonna slam down, and we're going to have some old school, very slow moving battles against each other, which should be done by like 10 o'clock.
They're going to teach me how to Magic the Gathering tonight, so I've never done it before. Tony himself and I are going to be having some fun cardboard gaming night, so we'll see how that one goes.
Let's do it. Thanks for having me on the show today. Good luck, everyone.
Thank you for coming on, Greg, as always. Let's smash the like button for the main man, Greg, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of sauce was just poured out in the chat and in the show right now. A lot of sauce was just poured out, and it's basically outlining how to trade this 2 o'clock trade, what steps to be watching for, what steps not to be watching for. So thank you, Greg, for that insight. Very helpful, and that's what I was talking about. That insight is I miss out on that insight because I used to go to those training meetings every Tuesday and Thursday 1 o'clock, and now I don't have the opportunity to go to those training meetings anymore, and I miss out on all those conversations that Greg is teaching these the new traders and the old traders. It's always good to have a refresher, right? So for any one of you who found that very valuable, I hope that helps in order to make a trade on the 2 o'clock trade today. Did he say GDX? Yeah, GDX, Treasury bonds, futures, which is your ES or MES for someone who does not want to put that big of a capital down online, and so on. Magic the Gathering, geeking it out. Prad's about to get his butt handed to him. Prad is toast. Yo, listen. There's a thing called beginner luck, and Prad has a lot of it, okay? Watch me win this and clap people. Ask Neil about my poker hand. I don't even know what I was doing, and I had this nasty poker hand where the card just came out in my favor at the end, and I'm just like, listen. The lost it all is not the topic, okay? Lost it all is not the topic. The topic is that one hand. It's all about luck. It's all about luck. No, that's not the topic.
Stop
All right.
Console Wars says everyone wants to sit in Valeria's seat today. That's right, yo. But that's all good, guys. We are making the best content for you as we can. And also someone asked if we're going to stream Pavel's meeting at 2 p.m. We're not going to be streaming, but we will be even doing better. Guys, we'll be trading this market. We'll bringing all the biggest movers. And Brandon will quickly process what's coming up to bring you exactly what does it mean or what has been decided and what does it mean for markets. So it's even better because like for someone who doesn't really a pro in this, like okay, you see news, but like what would that mean for you? So here Brandon will help.
Elizabeth Goodyear, did he say buy GDX now or if Powell okay? No, he didn't say any signal as to buy or sell. All he said was Prad sucked out a couple of times. Yo, why are you lying? But no, okay. So here's he was basically explaining to you guys how he's going to be looking at the market and the scenarios that are going to be on watch for him. Not exactly what he's doing in terms of shorting or selling because he can't predict the future. Nobody can, right? So it's just scenarios that are outlined for him that he's going to be watching. And in order if this happens, he's going to be doing that. That happens, he's going to be doing this. It's not that he's just going to be short or long in right off the bat, right? Where are we going to? You're going to get nailed by a blue deck. I don't even know what that means, bro. I picked the red. I guess I'm red and black deck, but I don't know. I guess Greg is white deck. I'm red deck. And what is Tony? Tony, what color is your deck? Tony's deck is blue. Oh my God. What? He picked the white deck himself.
Wait, are there winners in that game?
Yeah.
So okay, we're gonna do a poll now. What's the name of the game again?
Magic the MTG.
Who gonna win MTG today? Tony the Tiger,
Tony.
PP,
Tony.
or Greg?
Tony. Just give Tony the win.
Tony plays this every day with
For
himself,
sure.
right?
For
Okay,
sure.
I see now.
Tony knows a lot about this game, so I'm worried and the chat's saying the blue deck is gonna whoop my butt. So if Tony's on blue deck, it's already over. It's GG.
GG?
MTG.
MTG.
It's already GG. Tony will crack these dudes while drinking milk, dude. That's exactly what's gonna happen. What's your color of your deck? It's red. Red deck. No wieners in this game. Wow. Okay, guys, calm down. Calm down. What is Activision doing? It's bouncing or settling in at $79. What is Nvidia doing? Nvidia moved down to 234, 235s and started moving back up north with that because of the market moving north in a good way over there. What is AMD doing right now? AMD did break that 112.50 that we were looking at earlier, but managed to go a little bit lower than that, and now we're back up over here. Let's see what happens. Black, red, and white decks for the win. Hopefully my red deck and my black deck. I think it's a mix of red and black. Hopefully it works out for me or I'm screwed. It's a game, so tons of wieners. I like it. White deck can be a game changer. Why do you guys know so much about this game?
I don't even understand why colors mean on who gonna win.
I guess different colors have different cards.
Oh.
Palantir testing the resistance at 1155 again. Let's go check out Palantir. Greg the Greatest, Tony Tequila, and Platinum Prad.
I voted for you.
I gotta vote for myself, right? I got to. If I don't vote for myself, who will? I guess Miss V will, but I gotta vote for myself there. Hey, Prad, where can I look at Powell speaking today? The notes are gonna come out at 2 o'clock. He's gonna speak at 2:30. And where can you watch him? Maybe YouTube, maybe the White House page or the FOMC page. I don't even know if there is one, but we just have news wires that we're reading through, so I just go through that news wires like Twitter's, BAMSECs, and CNBCs and whatnot. MTG is a very effective day trading exercise. Really? Okay. Titanium Tony. Platinum Prad, Titanium Tony, Gold Greg,
Actually good.
Silver Sean. What is V?
Sugar.
Any metal with V?
Sugar, lol.
Sugar Sean? Sugar
No,
Ray
but
Sean?
there are
Sheesh.
no sugar V.
Sugar V? No, we
there
need
are-
something with a V.
Oh, that's
metal with the V.
that's how it works.
Yeah, yeah. Silver Sean, Gold Greg, Platinum Prad, Titanium Tony. I can't think of a metal with a V. Vanadium? Vanadium? Or nah. Nah. Oh, from that TV show, Game of Thrones. Vanadium? What is this? Is this even a what is this? Vanadium?
Chemical element with the symbol V and an atomic number 23.
Okay.
Hard silver gray. Thank you. Okay. Vanadium V.
I was gonna go with Valerian steel because that's from the Game of Thrones. Valerian Val. Yeah.
A Neil.
I can't think of a metal starts with an N. Good luck to. I'm not a. Does it look like a chemistry major to you, Miss V? Do I look like a chem major?
A little bit.
All right. Valerian steel. That's right. Valerian steel. Moving back to the market. What are we looking at over here? Market, can we see some moves? Obviously, it's only 10 minutes left before we can actually see a move coming in. I'm going to have to ask Miss V to cover at 155. That way I could go drain
Sure.
my pipes before 2 o'clock so I
Sure.
don't sit here strained, stressed out a little bit. But we still got about vibranium. That's a good one.
Do you know what it is?
Vibranium is the metal that was found in Wakanda. Black Panther, Wakanda, vibranium.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Is Ian laughing at me over there? Ian, I'm about to come whoop your ass.
Is it the real though?
What?
It
No, it's
exists?
fake. It's fake. It's
Thank you.
fake. It's fake. Drain my pipes. I have to drain my pipes, dude. I have been sitting here the whole time not being able to
Neon
pee.
Neil.
Neon?
Neon.
Neon Neil, yes.
It's not a
That's a
metal.
good one. It's not a... Well, we're
Yeah?
trying to come up with names. So we have Titanium Tony, Silver Sean, Vibranium Valeriia, Platinum Prad, and we need a metal for N. What's a metal that starts with an N?
Not
That's Nickel Neon.
Nickel Neil. Even
Nickel Neon,
better.
yes. That's a good one right there. He doesn't like it though. He doesn't like it. Neither do I, to be honest.
Neon Neil.
Neon Neil. I like it. We got to color Neil's hair neon then. Okay, moving on. Let's see what we can do here. We're still waiting, guys. Still waiting for 8 more minutes. Markets are going to move some crazy volume in 8 more minutes. We're going to be watching TLT on Amex. No, where's on Nasdaq? Yeah, TLT on Nasdaq. This is your 10-year treasury yields. We also have GDX, which is your gold, GDX, or even any gold stocks. You can even look for consolidation in stocks, such as what is consolidating right now? Maybe Microsoft near the lows. It's not really consolidating. What is AMD doing? What is Nvidia doing? What is Apple doing? Maybe... Yeah, I would wait for the news to actually come out before I look for longs and equities, to be honest. Because if the news comes out bad, then that's bad, right? But as Luca mentioned yesterday, it's going to be really hard for the Fed to come out really hawkish because they don't want the market to die on them. So if that's true, it makes sense. Why would they want the market to die on them? So they might just not come out too hawkish, and they might just keep it nice and expected level. So the market gives you a nothing burger event or at least something event. I think it will give you something because we are in a time period in the market where high inflation. We haven't been in this time period for so long. And tomorrow is indeed St. Patrick's Day. So make sure on SPD, all of you are wearing green. Miss V already wearing green from today into tomorrow. So you're gonna wear green tomorrow, right?
I will do my best, but guys, again, every day I'm wearing green, so maybe on St. Patrick's Day I should surprise and wear like
Up to you.
Orange.
Orange is the new green, like
Yep.
the TV show Orange is the New Black.
That's right. We'll see. I will surprise.
Well, anything you wear, you look beautiful.
Thank you,
Right?
Prad.
That's
so
all that
sweet of you.
matters.
So sweet of you. And I actually laughed at my own joke. Tylenol Tony. like like
That's because he's a pain in my butt.
It's like peel from headache.
Yeah, he's a pain in our butt. That's
Yeah.
why Tylenol totally. No, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. All right, Miss V, I'm gonna let you take over because I gotta go.
Sure, Prad, go for that. Stop Console War says, I want you to wear red V. So you know, guys, how it works. Like when Prad says, here we go, markets go the opposite direction. So maybe if I will wear red, markets will spike to the upside. But indeed, I'm wearing green today. Markets are very positive. And more important that when I'm wearing green, I put the positive energy for my traders. So it doesn't matter if markets go down or to the upside. I make it for you to be profitable because again, we here can both short and long, and but I was on the long side today on Tesla. Again, guys, I'll just make a quick recap. If anyone just joined us and wonder if I was trading today, I was long on Tesla at 9:37. My average is 8.14 and my last out is 8.26, which is around $11 per share in the money. Absolutely love this trade. I mean, I'm sad a little bit that I didn't hold that longer. Anyways, profit is profit. It's a good trade, and I'm super excited for Fed to come in 6 minutes to see what I want to do with Tesla. Again, my plan is wait until the momentum will come. First, to find out what happened, what they announced. If it's good, I will probably get into long, if bad, into short. But again, I remind you, it will bring a lot of opportunities both ways. And even if we spike to the upside, then when all of this finish, probably opportunity to the downside a little bit will come, and hopefully all of us will be able to make money. But most importantly, no one will lose money during the Fed. Maxi is ahead. I love the show. Maxi, we love you back. JJ not feeling good. Maybe you need some Tylenol. Day Trader says, good job, V. Thank you, Day Trader. And you guys say what you're looking into, because just 6 minutes left before that. Stevie G, green eyeshadow. We were talking about that before. Might look weird. I maybe will wear a green wig. You remember I have it from Halloween. I was Starbucks mermaid. Actually, Starbucks is on fire today. We can take a look at that name. Well, Starbucks still up almost 5% on the day, but definitely we also faded a little bit to the downside. But I would definitely keep an eye on that name into the Fed also. And can we just have the Valeriia show? Well, sorry, no, rejected. We go together.
I was
buy
gonna,
one get two free.
I was saying yes.
No,
I'm okay with the
I'm
Valeriia
saying
show.
no.
I'm saying no.
Prad brings knowledge and how you say that, wisdom.
I just bring
and
jokes.
I just bring some positivity
just bring
sometimes,
jokes.
and like button and laugh. So we works perfectly together. I'm pretty sure, like, if we would be alone, it wouldn't be the same.
Yeah. No, for sure not. It's a dynamic duo, baby.
That's right.
The team, the dream team.
Dream team.
Okay, Viva Valeriia. No, we're done with those nicknames, guys.
No,
more nicknames coming in. Viva Valeriia. All right, he brings the nerd. That's right. Blah blah knowledge. Yeah. I don't know about the knowledge part, but I appreciate it. You know, I'm just regurgitating whatever I've been taught by people. But yeah, I'm just here to entertain you guys. You know, keep you company while the market is doing absolutely nothing during these time periods. That way, when you guys are thrown to the best traders in the world, Neil, Sean, Brandon, and even Miss V during the closing show from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock here.
Yes, sir. Maybe if I will catch some nice trade out of the Fed, guys, I will definitely show you on
Tweet
the
it.
show. If it's going to be bad trade, I probably won't show you, but...
Yeah, we can't wait. We can't wait to see what happens. Only a couple more minutes left. We got 3 minutes left on the clock here. So let's see what it does. SONN is doing something. Let's go check out SONN. SONN on NASDAQ. It's still at 64 cents. Volumes is heating up a little bit. We're picking up on the volume end. You know, it started picking up around lunchtime, to be real. It died off over here, picked up during lunchtime, died off a little bit over here. Now we're picking up again. Let's see if we can actually get to that 70-cent marker that I was talking about on SONN. Oh, we finally making some money. Let's go, baby. That's what we like to see. Okay, show us everything so we learn. There's nothing really to show at the moment. Nothing really happening, and it's all about learning. Obviously,
No, I mean maybe Maxi meant about losses.
Oh.
And that's absolutely right. I mean, if it wouldn't be like if we happen on market movers, guys, I always show you my shorts. My losses. I explain like why it happened, what I think about it. So the spread, we never hide this, and this is community. And thank you for you to not like shame us for that. And on the opposite, again, everyone lose, everyone win, and here we are to become better traders together.
100%. Still got 2 minutes left, so my this is where my hands start getting a little sweaty. This is where my heart starts getting a little racy because I'm still 2 years in, so I don't really have the ice in my veins mentality into trading yet. And ice in my veins mentality is like you have no nerves at all, like nothing bothers you, and that's where like Greg and Sean and Neil are with their experience, right? So when a big day comes in, like a rebalance day or something, just cracking my fingers. When a rebalance day comes in, or like a FOMC day comes in, kind of like the nerves kick in, but obviously those nerves don't kick in for me when I'm like gaming and I'm in like a 1v5 situation. I need to clutch up. Those nerves don't kick in, and that's all because just constantly being in that 1v5 situations in video games has just made me ice cold in that position. But I have not been here for too long where I've not seen too many FOMCs. I've seen like maybe 3 or 4 FOMCs so far. So it's still in that nervous mentality zone, but that nerves just stop me from going too crazy and going outlandish with my trades. It kind of keeps me in check.
Well,
so
more
overall,
events like this, and you become better and better.
Oh,
so now you
exactly.
have another event in your how you say that
+1
where you save money, like
piggy bank.
Yeah.
That's right. +1 in the piggy bank.
Yeah, that's right.
30 seconds left. I'll let Miss V wrap it up again.
1 minute, guys. Okay. I wish you all the luck. I wish you profit. Take out all the best out of this, and absolutely go to the pros and just enjoy your trading.
Absolutely. See you soon. Come back here tomorrow. Same time, same place, 11 o'clock. That's right.
Пока-пока. Good luck.
Hey guys, welcome to the close, 2 p.m. That means a couple hours left. That means the Fed decision is just out. And as expected, guys, a 0.25% hike there, as expected. So in line, that was never going to be in question. So we do get the 0.25 point hike on interest rates. We will sift through the statement.